never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams it's a modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of stage, something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. You're responsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day.
Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes. Please make sure you hit that free 99 on your way in. Please make sure you hit that free 99 on your way in. Moving along. First and foremost, you know that I love each and every last one of my mods. And one of my mods' birthday is tomorrow. So I want to wish my beautiful mod, Jinju, a happy early birthday. Toot, 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 toot. And it falls on the lounge night. So the lounge will be open and we will be celebrating Jinju tomorrow, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all bring y'all dancing shoes, okay? And y'all bring y'all good old spirits down to the lounge and let's have a ball. And you know what? Comes with the lounge, right? You got to be there in real time to have a good time in real life. Because once it shuts down, it disappears. We play copyrighted music, so there's no way it's staying up. But anywho, moving along, you guys. I know. We skipped our morning show this morning. I was going to go live. Then I seen Anthony was about to go live. And then Anthony went live, and I watched Anthony's live. Then Miss Diagnosis was live again. I think she was live before Anthony was live. And then Anthony came live. And then after Anthony's live, she went live again. So then, but in between all that, the pop stars went live. So your girl was all over the place, floating about being newsy. I was like, God damn it. You know what? I'll see y'all this evening, okay? Look, okay? Thirsty Thursdays. I'll see y'all this evening, okay? Shoot. I hope y'all got y'all little cocktails, okay? You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anywho, buttercups. Salutations. I want to thank y'all so much to all my new subscribers. Thank you for tapping on to your girl and giving me a chance. You could be anywhere in the world, but you tapped on with your girl ButterFlii, and it is greatly appreciated. Now, speaking of subscribers, y'all, I think YouTube is trying to pull the okie doke on me, okay? Because I went to sleep. We celebrated our 702. I woke up this morning. It says 706. I'm like, oh, shoot. Next thing I know, it's back to 702. So I'm like, huh? Did people subscribe to unsubscribe? But then I know sometimes YouTube be playing them games, and sometimes it'll unsubscribe you. Especially if you don't feel like you're active on the channel. I don't know. It's crazy. But I don't know. I just thought that was funny. But that's okay. I still appreciate my 702. I sure do. Dria's Kitchen. Salutations, Buttercup. Salutations, Miss Caramel Mocha. Oh, I think those are my Buttercups that was from this morning, y'all. Yep. And I had to change the live around, obviously. Wasn't the morning show. So, I was like, freak it. Just flowing about being easy. And this is what I saw. Okay, Buttercups. Okay, this is what I saw. So I think that's all my morning Buttercups. Uh-uh. Sad baby doll said she hear me in her sleep cussing y'all out about hitting the like button. That's crazy. Sad baby doll. Salutations, Buttercups. Come on in the room, y'all. It's been busy. Yes, Ginju, the lounge. You ain't even got to rent it out, girl. What you talking about? You get the lounge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get the hookup. Buttercup, you ain't renting out nothing. Queen, country girl, queen, salutations, one dark and lovely, all in unity. Miss Barbara, salutations, Dottie, living for me. Okay, girl, listen, you might have had to put an ABB out on me because I was really like, are you gonna go live? Because everybody done talked about everything anyway, so what are you gonna talk about? But I'm like, freak it. Let me put my own spin on it, put my own 2 cents in it, if anything. So your girl was floating around being newsy. Miss Irina, salutations. Yes. Come on in the room. Bad girl, Riri in the building. Salutations. Salutations, Alicia. My beautiful Mars. Don't forget, if they're in blue, they for us. Once I didn't even cuss yet, girl. I didn't even cuss yet. Cut it out. And I told you I'm working on it, okay? I'm only gonna cuss if I feel let me say that. Hey, Miss Hargrove, salutations, Nikki. Miss Gail Francis, y'all come on in. Hey, Bush babies. Sorry, y'all. Salutations, Bush baby. Words all over the place and whatnot. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. You can email it to me. Let me drop my email. I know I'm supposed to have been put that stuff like in the description, on the wall, supposed to give y'all all my social medias y'all can follow me on and stuff. I don't know, Buttercup, because I was thinking, right, because, typically when, you get your YouTube channel going or whatever. So I was thinking when we get enough subscribers, it's good to have like more than one platform. So I was thinking about, I think there's a platform called Bumblebee. I think a lot of people are using now. I wanted to look into that. I don't know, but we'll talk about that as we continue to grow. Keyword salutations. Let me drop my email real quick. Matter of fact, I need to make an email just for this channel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be our temporary email. I'm gonna make a new email just for the channel. That way, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you send it, I get it because it's right for the channel, okay? All for all our YouTube business, okay? Tanya, salutations, Miss Amanda, Miss Sydney. Yes, happy early birthday. Talk about you renting out the lounge. Girl, you don't go sit down in the corner somewhere. Dee Dee, salutations. My beautiful Dottie. Queen Script, salutations, Buttercup. Did I get everybody? Hey, Miss Lucy, salutations. Hey, Miss Mildred, cocktails and conversations. Ooh, look at my boo sparkles. Salutations. Hey, Miss Clive Jones. Salutations, Queen Barb. Salutations, number 1 Buttercup in the building. Dang, why it seem like every time I come live, I start to get all like, I don't know. It's so irritating. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Jinju, I'm going to get you, girl. I'm going to put the dang lounge on the wall tonight. And y'all know what y'all got to do. Drop all your requests down in the comment section and I'll do it. See how it went smooth last week? Because I had it all queued up. Everybody's tune got played, and I just let it play, and it didn't play in no specific order. But then everybody was surprised because I know everybody was listening, waiting for their tune to come up. Like, did she remember? Did she get my tune? But I did good. See, your bootleg DJ extraordinaire ButterFlii was on it. Wasn't I on it last Friday? So you drop it in the comment section. I can have it locked, loaded, and ready to go. Yes, come on in, Buttercups. So, anywho, y'all, moving along. Your girl was being newsy, right? So the first thing I noticed running down here to these social media streets, being newsy, floating about and all, um, Ken and Trish and this Marquise. It's so crazy how everybody say they're not interested in the storyline and they don't want to see it and it's tied through and delayed, but everybody's still talking about it. So it'd be like, huh? That'd be that double talking though. Oh, we don't want to see this. We're not interested. But then sitting around making all type of salacious rumors and shit up about these people. And then get mad when they defend themselves. I just never understood that logic. And then I guess you think because they're on a reality show, they're not supposed to have a rebuttal if they happen to come across your content and they don't agree with something you say. That never made sense to me. Like at all. I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get that because like it's I don't know, y'all. I just never got that. So yeah, that's why I'm like, shit. I'm a content creator. Somebody gonna drag me. Shoot, like I told y'all, sometimes you don't even gotta do nothing but be minding your business, doing your content. Okay, babes, I'll check it. You want me to check it now or when the live's over? Is it something you want me to talk about in the live? Let me see. Dang, let me clear all these other raggedy notifications out the way. You know what? I don't like you iPhone people. And I'm gonna explain why to y'all, because I'm an Android girl. I'm a Galaxy girl, right? So just to keep up with you iPhone people, my dang home screen is like y'all home screen. And I hate y'all home screen. So now my home screen is like that. And I hate it. Trying to keep up with the gap. We know Galaxy, that's what made us better. We didn't care about keeping up with the Joneses. We were the Joneses. Okay, I'm gonna check it right now. Right here now. Hey, Miss Meredith, how you doing? Salutations, good evening. I keep on wanting to say good morning, top of the morning, Buttercups. I'm so used to talking to y'all in the morning. Hold on, let me check. I just checks it right here now. Let's see. Okay, I don't see nothing yet. I don't see no new email yet. Hold on, let me make sure. And okay. Oh, Miss Mildred Cartel be hating on us. Y'all be hating on our little androids. I love my Galaxy. Okay, I got it. I'm opening it right now. Oh, Mwah. Ditto, 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 ditto. Thank you. All right, I got you. I got you. Dittos, Lady Sparkles. Miss Barbara, I don't think I see it. Oh, you didn't see my email? Oh, I dropped this. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you sent it. I'm sorry. Buttercups. Your girl all over here, over here. I'm looking at the email, not barely paying attention to the comment because I'm like, okay, I'm looking. Hey, Kai Tony, how you doing, girl? I haven't seen you in a while. Salutations, all in unity. Hey, beautiful Dana. Salutations, Buttercups. Listen, we are a tribe over here, baby. Okay, Miss Barbara, I'm gonna wait so I can go on until I see the email. Okay, I'll go on so I see the email. So I found about being newsy in other places too. Thank you, Ginger. So I was oh yeah. Oh, Ginger, you ain't getting away neither, Miss Slicky. I got you. Hey, one talking lovely. Salutations. So I'm floating around being newsy, all over social media, not just down to the YouTube streets. And I came across this, y'all. So I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. Ugh. But I have to say that so Ken found himself down there in troubled waters. And he had an interview this morning, well, this afternoon. So that's why I said I was floating about being newsy. So yep, I went down over there to that lady's place over there. I don't really care for her too much at all. But anywho. So I went down there. I'm like, God damn it. I ain't gonna interview any. Naturally the chat was disgusting, but I didn't expect nothing less. I mean, I didn't expect nothing less from that chat down there. But I'm gonna have to say Ken handled himself really, really well. The only thing that aggravates me when these people, when they get, when other cast members get interviewed, it always finds its way back to Martell and Melanie. And what kills me is they're in the chat talking about keep Melanie's name out your mouth, keep Melanie's name out your mouth. But yet you're asking several questions centered around Melanie, the interviewer, that is. So it's like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? But Ken handled himself really, really well. I guess he went live some other time, and you know what they like to do. They do it to Miss Wanda. They do it to everybody. They go over there on their social media platforms. They stalk them, harass them, badger them until they say something. So Ken live going back and forth with Marquise. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even thinking about the slow meters, but naturally, slow meters somehow find their way in the chat and try to make the shit about them. Somebody asked me a question, he answered it. I guess all hell done broke loose because he replied to one of the slow meters asking him a question. Baby, when I tell you the mental gymnastics that these people be allowing these goddamn slow meters to play on them, Lord have mercy. Oh, I was so irked. And majority of the questions, of course, were questions of rumors that the slow meters have been putting out there and talking about. So it's like, oh, I really wish, he interviewed with somebody else. But like I said, I went over there being newsy. Because I seen that on his Instagram this morning. So I was like, oh Lord, let me watch this and see how this goes. But Ken handled himself really well. I have to say he handled himself really well. Of course, naturally, like he's responsible for another grown man that he barely even know. But of course, how do you feel about Martell and DV harassing, communicating Texas? Baby, when I tell you they was not trying to let that man go through that interview without answering that question, and they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all want other people responsible for another fucking grown man? And then we're talking about Ken here. First, you're trashing him and his girlfriend because y'all are Team Marquise, because Marquise is a part of the cult. Him and Melanie are friends, which I find very ironic. But should I be surprised because she's friends with LeBaric? I don't know. That's weird behavior to me and weird movement. But anywho, moving along. So it's like, why the fuck are you asking him how he feel about a situation that he didn't got shit to do with or know nothing about? But then you got the fucking hyenas in the chat don't talk about Mel. Shut the fuck. Why? What the fuck? It'd be like, what the fuck? That's why I don't even know why these people entertain these motherfuckers. Yo, the way I would see you and not even fucking see you. Listen, but ask a couple of these whores. Baby, they be in the chat indirectly taking mad shots. I'll be up there like, doo 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 doo. Girl, what? Bitch, you better miss me. Girl, bye. That's why I was pissed when Neil came out and did that stupid video. Like, first of all, you're older than the majority of the women on that show. You was running around talking about being a mentor. So the mentor thing, you thought to hit the live button when you have Martell's number because you're his friend, but you're only his friend when it's convenient and nobody can. Like when you're his friend, so when I don't know, I don't get that. That's why I was like, if I was Martell, I would have cussed him, homeboy, the nail and the husband out, and then me and the husband could have shot the fair one because, like, what? You got my number. You claim we're friends. So what the fuck was that? Like, I wish I would come live and answer to a whole bunch of strangers about what I did somewhere minding my business, my good, black, beautiful, popping skin business. You understand? I didn't understand that. And then gonna go attack the publicist lady. The lady that took the, that is a what you call them? PR person. Then went and found that lady on Instagram, all down up in her comments, acting a raggedy ass fool. But then they claim that they don't do this type of shit. This is the stuff they do, but they claim they don't do. But everywhere you turn up, this is what they're doing. Turning up. So, anywho, I went down there and watched the interview. Like I said, it was a bunch of nonsensical bullshit. A bunch of bullshit at the slow meter, rumors that the slow meters don't put it on the street. So that's basically what the questions were centered around. And of course, he had to talk about Mel and Martell for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. And like I said, much to be expected, no surprise. They ain't had no motherfucking decorum in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They can say all type of horrible, disgusting things to these people and gonna have a nerve to tell them not to keep motherfucking serving. Like, what? It's the banana-ness for me. So I was floating around being newsy and ran into that. So I went and watched that. That's my take on the interview. Ken handled himself really well. Um, you know, he couldn't get out the interview without having to answer for another black man that he barely even really knows. While they're ragging, tagging, and dragging him and his girl because of Marquise, because they're Team Marquise. But anywho, moving along. So, that's the first thing that piqued my interest this morning. Because, I told you I follow them on social media because I actually do like them. I've been rooting for this couple from day one. Don't argue with me. Go argue with the wall. My buttercups know from day one I've been saying I like Ken and Trish. Anywho, moving along. So as I'm continuing to float about and be newsy, actually, the street team, I think the street team gave me this one. But I was like, what the hell is this? What in the world is going on? These people still going? Baby, is this a cease and desist? Now I have questions. Listen, where's Simone Redwine when you need her? Because I got questions. This is a cease and desist posted on a community wall on YouTube. Now, the question I have with the cease and desist, is this supposed to be like, is she doing it in a form of, how you can do a legal letter to a newspaper, say when you're looking for someone or certain type of legal situations, and when the person don't reply, then you might, you know what I'm saying, legally you could actually win or whatever the situation is. Like I know, the only reason why I know about that is because I had an acquaintance that I knew back in the day, and she lost custody of her son. And she lost custody of her son. Matter of fact, I had two women I knew that happened to. There's the children's fathers put letters in the paper knowing that the women was not in town when they did it, so they didn't see it, and they give you like ample amount of time. So all that. So I'm like, is that her attempt? Because why would you put it here and not send it through like a legal process? And if that's the case, can it be considered the same thing as putting it in a newspaper, or was this a waste of time? Or I don't know. Where's Simone Redwine when you need it? What y'all think, Buttercups? I'm just like, dang, they're still going. And this is what I mean. It's like, dang, this is sad to watch, y'all. This is really sad to watch. Mind you, they brag about all this money they make, right? From even building these platforms and doing the stuff that they have done. They brag about all this money they make, right? And if I'm calculating and thinking like, okay, so you make all this money from this particular situation. So if you're spending half of it on the products, the other half on the scamming ass classes and little dumb shit like that, and then spending it on going to the motherfucking you know what I'm saying, the con fest and shit, aka the mimosas with toasters, whatever, allegedly. And then you turn around and have to spend money on legal fees and lawyers. So shout out to Unapologetic with Real Talk. That just reminds me of that analogy that she says that I love. They done sat up here and built this house. They done furnished it. They done decorated. And they're not even going to be able to enjoy it because it's going down the drain because they're wasting it on legal fees. Because how many of them think they can set up GoFundMe's and people going to donate to them? Especially once they think about what they actually been doing. Like, this is crazy to watch to me because it's like, wow. So none of these people thought that if they do it with me, they'll do it to me. None of these people thought that. And how did y'all get here? This shit's bananas. I really feel bad for them. Yeah, they have been exposed. And really they exposed themselves. Honestly, they've been exposing themselves from day one. That's why I would be floating about when I was just a subscriber. Like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what is going on here? Is this like, no, there's no way this is real. Like, there's no way this is real. I'm like, what? Like, to actually witness it in real time and then to see where they're at now. My. With a web we weave. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Just like, what? And I would have to say, for the love of money, rob, steal, kill your mama or your brother. Like, what are y'all, like, just a crumbling down? But see, the foundation was started fucked up anyway. Like I said the other day, I love what Dave Chappelle said his father said to him when he left to move to Hollywood to actually really take off because his career was starting to take off. You gotta know your price. You gotta know your price. And this right here is definitely a social experiment. If I was in school right now, which I'm thinking about going back, shout out to Stormy Still. Speaking of school, y'all flown around being newsy. Yes, y'all. Stormy Still is going back to school. She is going to an advanced course for entrepreneurs. So shout out to her, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all lift up in prayer. I know Mama Betty must be so happy. I know Mama Betty must be happy because I know that was important for Mama Betty for Stormy to get her higher education certificate. So I'm really happy for Stormy and Mama Betty. All right. So y'all make sure y'all keep them in prayers. And don't forget the Black Friday that's coming up, baby. All I know is I'm tucking away, saving my little acorns because I am getting that lip. Listen, when I tell you I'm getting that lip glaze, like it ain't nobody's business. Girl, I don't care if that's the only thing I could get on Black Friday is the lip glaze. I will be satisfied. Okay? Shoot. Shout out to Stormy still. Okay? I'm really happy for it too. She made the right decision. Like I said, the best thing she ever did was the Cardi B baby. Even though they still plotting, still trying to sabotage. Just, while their own life and their own platforms and their own businesses is burning down to the ground. Because if you think about it, a lot of them think of this content creatorship as their business, and then they start off a little small businesses that they branch off selling, um, gear and stuff. But it's like, what's the point of making all this money if you're not really even gonna enjoy it because you're too busy wasting it going back and forth to court, filing legal papers, having to pay for lawyers. And then you're already investing a good amount of it back into the situation. Like you're buying the products, you're going to the courses, you're going to the events. And these things ain't cheap now. First of all, allegedly, rumor has it. Now, I ain't saying this ain't me, but rumor has it that our products are overpriced as it is. They said that goddamn restoration class is ridiculously priced. And then the events, VIP and all this other shit. Girl, she making a lick. And then she got the motherfucking gear. She selling sweatshirts and leggings and all type. Girl, y'all, baby. Okay, the lick. Girl, I'm done. But anywho, I'm just like, this is sad. This is so sad. Mm-mm-mm. My. What a hot bucket mess. Now, really though, can you put us a cease and desist on the community wall down to the YouTube? And because wouldn't she be able to say she didn't see it? She never saw it. She don't know what you're talking about. I got her blocked. She ain't in my algorithm. Like, there's no guarantee that you know that she saw it. So I don't know. Is that just for show? Buttercups, what say ye? What say ye? Check my email. All right. Pretty special. I don't know, girl. I'm just reporting on what I seen, girl. Shoot, being newsy, floating about. That is somebody's cease and desist. Really weird. I don't know. They posted it on YouTube. So I was wondering, right, if what's this? Hold on. Hold on, Buttercups. All right, boo. I got it. And I will definitely make sure I read it when I get off. When I get off of here. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Barbara, I got it. I'll make sure I read it when I get off of here. Hey, Define. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yep, girl, Trina Boo, fighting each other. Girl, they eating each other alive. Girl, we done got so much tea. God darn it, we done got so much grease. And I tell you, them babies been greased. Listen, they been greasing up these streets, okay? They got these YouTube streets on fire, okay? So, floating about being newsy, okay? Okay, thank you, Buttercups. Hey, beautiful divine. Hey, Nikki B. Salutations. Miss Hargrove. Did I miss any Buttercups coming in? Hey, Miss Eva. Good evening. Salutations. Salutations, Buttercup. Pretty special. Salutations. Miss Sapphire. Yes, come on in, Buttercups. Welcome. Shout out to the Bush babies. Shout out to the Bush babies. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So yeah, I'm floating around being newsy. And I'm just wondering though, could that be like, I don't know. Would that legally be acceptable? I gotta get Simone Redwine on the line. I did, Miss Barbara. I checked it. I got it. I'm gonna read. It's kind of long, so I'm gonna read it when I get off. Or you wanted me to read it now? Kind of long, Miss Barbara. It's like you sent me a little booklet, Miss Barbara. Now, you know, let me download it too. Girl on YouTube. I said what, baby? I had to go see it for myself. I said hell to the nine. All right, Miss Barbara. Wait. Okay, so just open it. Open it. Okay. They ain't right about that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I read it, Miss Barbara. Thank you. Oh, you want me to read it now? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, Miss Barbara. All right, Buttercups. This is from Miss Barbara to us. So I'm out to read, y'all. All right. It says, I found peace in the safety of Butterfly's corner. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. My name is, I'm not going to dox you. My name is blank, blah, 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 on these YouTube streets present day as a means of discernment from that distraction from the everyday stresses of life. I found myself looking for a ray of light in which I could touch some grass. Okay, you gotta make sure we touch some grass. Be at peace, share stories, and just breathe. I found my safe haven in Butterfly's Corner. It was there over our morning table talks that I began to laugh, to share, to support, to encourage, and discuss highlights from my favorite show, Loving Mary Huntsville. God allowed my heart to rest within a sanctuary for a fraction of my day, and I'm ever so thankful to my Father in heaven. As I begin to follow some of the other content creators and subscribers within my tribe, I grew to love the variety of wisdom and content that I was exposed to. I absolutely love the objective points of view from a small yet powerful group of human beings. However, I also started to notice that the people in my tribe were being called every name in the book, being harassed, being cursed out, being lied on, and being doxxed, only to name a few. I tried to windmill and or speak reason to a very toxic situation, but those demons over there on the dark side were sent from the seventh layer of hell, and they were in on a mission from yeah, mission and purpose. I keep asking this. See, I told you, a little stuff sticks out to me. Like, what is the mission and purpose? That's why that always stick out to me, y'all. That's why I always highlight that. What is the mission and purpose? Okay, where was I? Okay, from Lucifer. My heart and soul was starting to be pulled because innocent people, including children, were being hurt over and over and over again. And it was starting to trigger a side of me that is not necessarily good. You see, I know what my triggers are, and the top four are bullying, disrespect, in any form of abuse. And knowing this, I should have detached and stepped back because that is a side of me that therapy, anger management, medication, and most importantly, God Himself holds in the palms of His hands. However, something in me wouldn't allow me to step back. Before I go any further, I would like to sincerely thank Chef Don Don for unknowingly providing the confirmation that I needed from God to release the word that has been cultivating in my spirit for such a time as this. I truly thank you, Chef Don Don, in advance for when I woke up around 3 this morning and I logged onto YouTube, and lo and behold, the first thing I saw was a screenshot of the post letter in which I expressed my apologies to Chef Don Don 3 or 4 weeks ago. In my spirit, I knew I was being released from the safety of my what cocoon, in which I was restored and replenished. So here goes. For a show that is supposed to represent a reality of Black excellence, Black community, Black culture, and Black leadership within a small community and beyond, in my opinion, has detoured sharply from its original purpose. In my opinion, there is a tangle of darkness that hovers over Love and Marriage Huntsville and a large portion of Love and Marriage Huntsville online communities. The level of targeted harassment, cyberbullying, mental abuse, and doxing that revolves continuously around this show is immeasurable and sickening and demonic. Castmates have had to leave blogs, have had to withdraw. Businesses have been targeted, and homes have been targeted. I watched, listened, and triggered and tracked millimeters and or fans of Melanie continuously broadbeat individuals. I watched them continuously broadbeat individuals and or businesses for no apparent reason except for the root of all evil is the love of money, ego, and power. At first, I couldn't understand why all of this pure hatred. I could not understand why people 35 years and older had such vitriol and venom towards others on a consistent and constant basis bias. So I decided to try and speak facts and reason with people in different chats, but that didn't work. As a result, my ButterFlii tribe, as well as other Love and Marriage Huntsville content creators and subscribers, were consistently being disrespected, cursed out, threatened, harassed, lied on, doxxed, and mentally abused. My heart got heavier and heavier watching and trying to windmill for different people every day. I literally listened to 3 chats on the same day, build up misinformation targeting Love and Marriage Huntsville Destiny, and my mind went back like a movie to the picture that Sunny showed of Destiny's child from her phone. on one of her lives. My mind instantly flipped and went to the dark side of myself. And the first person of three that I heard within the succession mentioned Destiny's name was Chef Don Don. I looked at the chat and my eyes instantly landed on your name, Chef Don Don. You were in that same chat, just a chatting and finger thugging. So that is why I aimed for you. The pieces of the puzzle started coming together in my mind, and God allowed me to see the millimeters plan for Destiny and why at that point she was being targeted. Maybe I would have held my composure if Destiny's Child hadn't been involved. But when I saw this face in my mind, I truly realized how sick and demented you have to be to bring children into a already pre-planned, manipulative, and fucked up situation. Therefore, I went completely to the dark side. And in my mind, I pushed everyone that has ever been harmed from Melanie, Melometers, or fans, or Melanie and I stepped up front. I just thank God I was not in your physical presence because I would have been in jail, and no, that is not a threat before you bitch asses start yapping. Oh, is me. Woe is me. Lord, I thank you. Looking through the lens of boo 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 boo. I'm not gonna dox you. I thank God I'm released from this assignment. What you Melanie Melometers or fans of Melanie do not understand is mental health is real. I certainly thought after what happened to Kiki, rest in power, you would surely stop, but you didn't. In fact, you became worse. Do you realize how much pain and torture you have caused? I can only speak for myself, so here goes. I was diagnosed years ago with PTSD, bipolar, anxiety, and depression. It was not one thing that led to those diagnoses, but multiple things. However, I will give you three reasons of many. I was physically, mentally, and verbally, emotionally abused. My father was the first African American mayor in the city in which I was born and raised, and I had to be escorted to high school by the chief of police because we received so many death threats. My father's father was shot by a white man and never changed, and the white man was never charged. There are more reasons that I will never disclose to anyone because in Chef Don Don's word, I chose not to. So truly, I can say now, leave it all up because it serves a documentation that I already have. Maybe in looking and comparing the post letter and comparing it to this letter today, maybe just maybe people will be able to see themselves, repent for the role or roles you played in the situation, leave it all behind in your past and move on in peace. You see, it is no longer hurts me as I type these words because I'm truly releasing it. I have asked for forgiveness and I have done my part. Forgiveness in itself is the healing that I most needed the most. However, my fear is that if you don't stop doing what you were doing, you are going to catch somebody on the wrong day and fuck around and find out what a mental break truly is in real time. We all are grown, so we all need to act accordingly. I say all of this to say, as a community, are facing an era that is so many of the us never had to walk through, and all of this negativity and tearing each other down has to stop. God give to each and every one of us with individual gifts and talents, but your own independent self striving to make it through these things called life. We should never be wait a minute. We should never have to tear one another down. I think there was a typo there. Tear one another down like crabs in a barrel in order to lift up another like a God. There's only one Father in heaven, and maybe we all need to repent. Let your um, conscience be your guide, and grace and mercy cover us all. If you have done anything to anyone, make it right because we all living in the last days. I would like to say thank you, ButterFlii and ButterCups, Marcella and the Gems, Opinion Nation, Real Talk with T, Anthony, and everyone that has made me smile on some of my many some of my darkest days. For one, I can finally see the light. A special shout out to ButterFlii, because when I hear you, I hear myself, and oh, what a beautiful melody that is. Sincerely, blah, 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 blah. Miss Barbara. All right, Buttercups. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you very much. And I hope everybody receives that in love. That was from Miss Barbara, Buttercups. I hope everybody can receive that in love. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Okay. Like, you want me to read this 4 pages? This is 4 pages, Miss Barbara. But I hope I did it justice. And I hope I read it in the most sincerest form in the way that you have written it. Thank you for this, Miss Barbara. Wasn't that beautiful, Buttercups? That was really beautiful. And self-reflection is the best reflection. You know that? That's why I always thank the Lord for my grandmother and all the beautiful lessons that she taught me. Although she's no longer here, um, there's so many things that she like prepared me for. And what I love, she used to say is, "I know you're not listening, but I'm gonna tell you anyway." The crazy thing is, I don't think my grandmother knew how much I looked up to her. So everything she told me, I soaked up like a sponge. I enjoy the stories when I used to spend weekends, spend the night with her. So absolutely, Miss Barbara, self-reflection is the best reflection. And much I try to raise my sons to know that you can only be responsible for yourself. You know, at the end of the day, when it's your day and when the time comes, God is not gonna ask you what somebody else did. He's gonna ask you what you did, for sure. Absolutely. Yes, wasn't that beautiful, Miss Nikki? Growth and healing. Growth and healing. I don't know about y'all, but with all the mess going on, because I don't understand it. Like I said, y'all see, I'm like, this is really sad, y'all. I could gag and laugh because I could say I told you so at the same time. But when you really think about it, it's really sad. It's really sad. Because I always said I feel like, for one, I knew it was about the money, but I also felt like it was, like I said, playing on these people's vulnerability. I feel like these are a lot of people who are vulnerable. And just like from the stuff that they go up for and like a lot of their rhetoric, it gives me like I needed somewhere to feel like I belonged, and I feel like I belong here. And it's sad that in order to feel that, you have to like show up in the worst form of yourself, All for the dollar. For the love of money. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, they are, Miss Clive. They really are. They really are. And when I tell you, I done had some moments, baby. But them conversations and them lessons and them blessings definitely helped me get back up on my feet, for sure. For sure. Mm, I know. Okay, Miss Hargrove. You know it's okay if you have to, baby. Yo, we still thugs. Thugs cry. I don't know who lied to y'all. I don't know who lied to y'all. Real thugs cry, okay? Just don't get the gang twisted. Shoot. Gotta be balanced. Yeah, we wouldn't be balanced if we don't cry. That's an imbalance to me. That sounds like an imbalance. That sounds like you're trying to hold something in and might come out the other way, which might not be a good way. Hmm. Oh man, have you ever cried one of them good cries though? Like I mean, baby, snots running down your face, like you just like can't even see straight. And then after you finish getting that cry out, you just feel like a brand new person. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but shoot, sometimes you just gotta let them tears roll, baby. There's a time to weep, and there's a time to cry. There's a time to smile. There's a time to dance. You know, it's okay, Lady B. It's okay. You can red ball it back. We were just talking about the I was talking about what I was floating around being newsy and what I was paying attention to. I was talking about the interview Ken did with that chick down there. What's her name? That Chine girl. That Chine girl. Excuse me. And then we was talking about this that I came across. And I just had questions because I'm like, do cease and desist count on YouTube? I was just wondering. I don't know, y'all. I really like I'm to get Simone Redwine on the line because I really do wonder. So like I said, or is this all for show? What y'all think, Buttercups? Do y'all think cease and desist count on YouTube? Because how you gonna know for sure the person got it? I'm just wondering. Put a one in the chat if you think this cease and desist would count for anything in the legal system. Put a two in the chat if you say hell nah. I just my boo said, fuck the numbers. Hell nah. My boo said, fuck them numbers. Hell nah. No, no, and nah. Okay. So we don't gotta get Simone Redwine on the line. That's just a little bit of common sense right there. Okay, so it's just an overplay for the underplay. Okay, okay. I can't do y'all. Y'all a mess. Y'all know that? Y'all a mess, okay? Y'all a mess. But I just found that interesting. Three for 3 for 9. Look, okay, all Unity said, not sure. I was just wondering. Baby. But when you read this stuff, y'all, it's like the self reads. It's the self reads for me. That's what got me like, it's the self reads. It's the self reads for me. Like, wow. They can't really be this like in the bubble, not like for real. So they really ain't been paying attention to none of the shit they've been doing and participating in and going up for. The money blinded them that much that they don't realize they're self-describing. Wait a minute, y'all. This is an overplay for the underplay. I think they playing all our faces. Buttercups, what say ye? What say ye? This is giving me an overplay for the underplay. They playing in all our faces. No. It's giving scary. It's getting everybody trying to detach themselves, and now they naming everything that they have done to other people projection. It's giving very much projection for the overplay for the underplay. Because they done did some federal type of shit out here. And the rooster has come home. I don't know. What you think, Buttercups? What you think, Buttercups? Because I'm not understanding. How you describing everything that y'all have done in the last 3.5 years? and now trying to finger point at each other. Yeah, this might be an overplay for the underplay. Definitely hypocritical at best. At best, definitely hypocritical. That's why I'm like, this is a self read. This is a self read. No, Millie Chime did an interview with Ken. That was earlier, Miss Barbara. This is a content creator. You know, the one that's a part of the whole back and forth down here to the dark side. This is her putting a cease and desist on her community wall. And I just started wondering about some things, you know. A cease is so well, it can't hold up in court then. I think that's how Miss Robbie, Sweetie Pie lost her lawsuit. Remember she sued that lady? What was her name? What was her name? Philly. Eat with Philly. Yeah, I think it was Eat with Philly. Sweetie Pie tried to sue her because she used to have a calling, right? Y'all, it was juicy too, y'all. I told you I be floating about being newsy. You don't never know what sector of the YouTube universe I be on. But I was down there being newsy. She came up with my algorithm one day. And she used to have a calling, yo. So these women down from the Detroit, from where, you know, Miss Robbie from, these old ladies was calling in and dropping the tea, girl. So this one lady called in and dropped some tea, like some tea, girl. So Miss Robbie called herself suing the blogger, but the case got thrown out. A, it was third party, and even when the lady let the lady talk, she, you know, she would stop. But the lady Philly, that, you know, the content creator, she would stop the lady and be like, "This is all allegedly. I don't know about if this is true or none of that." You remember that, right, girl? That old lady dropped some tea. I was like, Miss Robbie, ooh, ooh, mm-mm, mm-mm. That old lady dropped some tea, baby. And Miss Robbie was not feeling it. And that's what made me feel like the old lady was telling the truth. Because why the heck? Miss Robbie took the lady to court. I said, that old lady was telling the truth. That old lady was telling the goddamn truth. Nobody received it. It was plastered here. I mean, it was plastered on YouTube on the content creators community wall. Listen, do they know? I don't know, cause I damn sure would be like, I ain't see nothing. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know that heifer. I'm blocked. She don't come up with my algorithm. I don't even know. Nope. I ain't see a jack jittly squad. Okay. And I will make sure I be telling motherfuckers, do not inbox me that boo lang lang. Okay. Do not inbox me that boo lang lang. We will not be leaving a copper and fingerprint. Okay. I ain't see shiz in this. Mm-mm. Who? Wait a minute. Who's that now? A dog SCN page? Hold up. Ciao. Mm-mm. Oh, because she opened the email. They put that notification thing on the email where you could where it tell you if the person opened the email. See, this is why I like my Android. I want them raggedy iPhones. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can y'all control that on your iPhones? Shoot, you won't know when I open a goddamn thing, not a text message, the only thing I can control is the Instagram. Cause it's not like, and sometimes I see it, but it's like, dang, I'll get back to it real quick. So, you know, you don't want the person to know you saw it and you took so long to get back to it. So they'd be like, damn, why you take so long? Be like, dang, I seen it, but I was doing something and I couldn't get my reply together real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, read receipt. Yeah. Mm. So if she got it, why you plastering it here? A clicking of you. She need them coins for that lawyer. Shit, we gonna do all this court shit. She gonna need them coins for a lawyer. Man, this is what I'm talking about. So y'all gonna make all this money to spend it on lawyer fees and court fees, because you know you got pay to file civil cases. You gotta pay a fee. You gonna go up in there and waste the courts? If they figure out a way, you gotta pay a fee. Hey, misbehaving, salutations. Who are y'all talking about? Wait a minute now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you talk about original straight no chaser. Something happened. But allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, well, we know she's one of the first bloggers to start the blogs down into the Facebook. And she the first one who blew the shit out the water, actually. And the reason why she knew so much is because allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, you know, that content creator that I think we talked about before, they say is Melanie's cousin, allegedly. Rumor has it, word on the curve is, yeah. See, they was running that blog together, allegedly. Rumor has it. With what was the guy's name? And it was a guy. I forgot the guy's name. He's in the documentary. Yeah. Okay. hmm I'm following. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. They are. It don't make no sense. I'm trying to tell you, number one, Buttercup. It don't make not a bit of sense, Buttercups. So those are the two things I seen, and then of course misdiagnosis. I was waiting for somebody to send me a timestamp because they said she dropped some tea on that lady over there down there to the trap house. Working on not calling names, right? No name calling. So that lady down there, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the trap house. You know that lady down there to the trap house that be getting high on her own supply. So I was waiting for one of the street teams to send me the dang the minute mark, cause you know misdiagnosis, boy. Shout out to Miss Di. She be all over the place, baby. She did know a lot. And that's cause her old girl, she was her and allegedly Melanie's cousin were best friends. Look, the trap house queen, okay? I need the minute mark because I was trying to listen to it so we could come and talk about it since we being newsy and all. Okay? Since we being newsy and all. But that's what's going on down into the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector anyway. Y'all, have y'all been keeping up with this Diddy mess? Baby. Why did Diddy's lawyers try to do an overplay for the underplay? No, not that video. The one she did this morning or this afternoon after Anthony came live this morning. She went live. Well, what I did gather is she didn't like what Miss Marita had to say, so she went live to address Miss Marita, and then she started dropping more tea. Oh, you are? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, because you know they be over here lurking, screenshotting the chats. I tell y'all, Buttercups, so they can go and put a time y'all out and all this other bull crap. Oh, 4 minutes, 13 seconds. That's the lie from today, Tanya. Buttercups. They said misdiagnosis dropped some tea about that little, you know what I'm saying, that lady that she did. Okay, lady B, she did too. I I told you I think she was already up this morning when I got up this morning about five something. I believe she was live. And or I don't know if she started later in the morning. I don't know. I don't know when she started, but I know she did a live and then she was in Anthony's live because I was in Anthony's live. And next thing I know, they were telling me she went live. Thank you, Keita. Salutations, Buttercup. My Lady B, did I speak to you? I feel like you snuck in here, Lady B. Shout out to my Bush babies. Did y'all hit that like button, y'all? We just was floating around being newsy, talking about what we seen. No, they shouldn't. It's just sad to watch, y'all. I'm just saying, it's sad to watch. Why their friend is playing Duck Duck Goose. And right now she's ducked. She's ducked and tucked. And they came out and said nothing, okay? Just promoting more shit for them to spend their money on, okay, girl? She said, y'all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Yes, I appreciate the likes. Oh, she went to Unpopular Opinions live too? Dang it. See, when Unpopular was live, I was in the bushes because I was moving about. Dang it. So I wasn't looking at the chat. I was just listening. God darn it. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, babe. I was like, "Damn, I feel like you snuck up in here. I wonder where's Vivi been. I ain't seen a couple of buttercups that I've been wondering about. Anybody seen Vivi floating around out in the streets? I ain't seen her in a while. Oh, you started watching her last October or you stopped watching her last October? I don't know. I'm just familiar with her because I was in the chat. I was in Miss Wanda's live that day. Anthony came up there and I remember I don't know, she was in the chat saying something to him and Anthony said something back to her. And I remember that became a big old thing. And that's how I became familiar with it. But I never I never found her page. And then, I would hear other people talk about it. I knew of her, but I don't know. I'm not subscribed to it neither. And I only recently found it because the street team, sent me clips from her live. So y'all know. Anytime I go over to the dark side, y'all done requested me to go over there and be newsy so we can come back and talk about it. That's exactly what we do down here to the corner. Yes, we will. This is a social experiment, and you are all a part of it. No, sir. Okay, listen, she dropping that tea. That's why I was like, My co-host hit me up and was like, girl, did you listen to that video? Because remember, anyway, I talked about it yesterday morning anyway. I was like, yeah, I was being a little newsy, but then I had to come on my own live. Because when I caught wind of her live, she was already like, I want to say she was 4 hours in when I came live yesterday morning. So I had just found out about it just before I was coming live. So I really didn't get into it. And I didn't have the timestamp. I was at the beginning of the live. And I'm waiting, sitting like, what's going on? And then I'm like, okay, I got to go. I'll come back. Okay. And then my co-host ended up hitting me up like, girl, did you hear this lady video? I'm like, shoot, nah, she came in the chat though. I know she was talking about something over there. I tried to get her to hit the link. Shoot. Thank you. Mwah. Hey, Meek. Where you been, girl? Salutations. I ain't seen you in a month in the Sundays, okay? Did y'all see Kiki's like the character analysis about herself? I'm sure the others have seen theirs too. Oh yeah, I did see that. I definitely saw that. Girl, I was trying. Listen, she was strolling so fast. I'm like, damn, slow down, girl. I'm trying to read this shit. Girl, I try to read them paragraphs, okay? Shoot. Okay. I know that's right. Oh, okay. I know it is too much going on, Meek. I don't blame you. Girl, I do not blame you at all. They definitely be chat watching, little chat lurkers. Be going behind their little going in their memberships, talk about people that be talking shit about the damn subscribers. Them people don't never get enough. Divine, what you doing, girl? Yeah, I do. Shoot, I told you I thought we was witnessing it home, girl. You know, I can't call no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about because I told y'all that what months ago when she first started spiraling. Mm-hmm. I don't just see it in them. I seen it in her ass too. Yeah, she is long winded. She go around the mulberry bush. That's why I was like, okay, I gotta go live. I'll come back to this. Maybe by then somebody will have a minute mark. But baby, when I hit that minute mark, I was like, ooh, oh, wow, damn, shit, ooh, god damn it, I knew I was right. Baby, the way she was dropping all that tea, baby. Mm-mm. That part, Lady B. Listen, underestimation. Listen, motherfuckers be underestimating people, and they be the ones that have you fucking around and finding out. Okay, I don't underestimate nobody, especially since I don't know you in real life. Shit, I ain't underestimating nothing. I just be praying for God to cover me first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's a slow walker. She definitely is. It's definitely been a mess. It's been a hot bucket mess. That's why I was like, even this season desist. Like, okay, so if you sent it to us, so why you put it on the wall? But they gonna make money off of it. That's for damn sure. Okay, they gonna make money off that shit. Hey, Tasha, salutations. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays neither. Hey, Buttercup. Hold on. I wonder what. Ooh, anybody seen Teen Time Tuesday? I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she's okay. I told you a light bulb went off in me. Girl, they are burning down. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, okay. Look, okay, y'all. I told y'all. You guys listen. Y'all got, baby. You gotta keep your head on the swivel around here. Y'all mofos be changing your name, changing your avatars. Yeah, mofo jacked up. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you better know it. Ooh, you better know it. You better know it. You better know it. Know it. I told y'all a long time ago. Um, hmm. Carlos King is not new to this. He is true to this. And if you think you're gonna allow, he's gonna allow you to destroy his legacy, his brand, and his goddamn business. Like I said, what really I think what really took the cake for Carlos is Stormy still walking away. Mind you, Stormy still walking away. Come on the heels of him and Dr. Heavenly's Messy Monday shows getting shut down. He done sat back. He watched her cult do all the nasty bullying that they be doing. And somebody else said it, and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. He probably do know exactly why he said 10 is specifically because he know exactly who the 10 are because they ran their ass down there to Huntsville to that podcast. And you know they had to make themselves well known. They had to make sure he knew who they was, which was really their fault. Overplay for the underplay. So I don't know, Buttercups. But I think Homegirl did figure it out, but by the time she did, it was too goddamn late. That's why she came back from that girl's trip red hot. That girl had steam coming out of her ears. Y'all remember Basement Bully had steam coming out of her ears, baby. She was on Instagram and them stories just running amok, just running her motherfucking mouth, okay? Oh, mama, everybody went, you want to use puppets? Oh, okay, that's okay, cause I'm not even gonna mess with the puppets. I'm gonna go straight to the puppet master, the puppeteer. Girl was pissed, y'all. She figured it out on that plane ride home. Shit, cause she was in that Instagram stories talking shit, big cash money shit. She figured it out. In my opinion, she figured that shit out. Cause I told y'all, your girl be paying attention to the social media shenanigans now, okay? I be floating around being newsy. You don't never know where my ass floating around being, okay? And what I catch. But I was paying attention to them social media shenanigans. Soon as they came back from filming the girls trip. Yes, baby. Yes, ma'am. Honey Boo was in them stories on Instagram talking hella shit. Call motherfuckers puppets. Talk about she gonna go after the puppet master. Girl, she said she ain't worried about the puppets. She know who she gotta deal with. Eh, 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 eh. Eh. My ass was like, whoo. What's going on here, baby? What's going on here? Then her and Shanita try to fucking deflect and try to distract us with that bullshit ass picture. That picture that they was shopping around. Everybody was sharing it. The coat was sharing it. All yeah. No, we know, Mel. We know you stuck it to a Mel. Yup. First of all, bitch, how y'all know anybody stuck what to anybody got their body? But you let the soul meters tell it, baby. They knew, okay? Shit, they knew, baby. They were sharing that picture like, baby. Yeah, man, we know you stuck it to them bitches. Yeah, man. Fast forward. Bitch. Fast forward. Your girl did what? She thought that shit was cute. And that shit exposed her fucking ways, baby. That fucked her all the way up. Girl getting eat up everywhere. She getting eat up everywhere. Hey, boo. I'm glad you came up. You go ahead and talk real quick while I take a mini little break. I'll be right back. Go ahead and talk.
Good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well with you and yours. I just want to speak a little bit on the legal aspect because I see that is actually going on a lot in the chat. I'm not an attorney. Did I study law before I joined the military? I most certainly did. And you guys are asking a lot of questions, and it depends on your state. Just like in the state of North Carolina, Fantasia was sued for sleeping with a lady's husband. You're not going to be able to find that in another state. So you guys got to be very careful when you're trying to figure out, is this legal, is this not? Because it depends on the state. Now, with this individual, I don't think I would have sent it on YouTube first. I probably would have tried to figure out who this individual is, which she already knows who they are because according to another content creator, I'm not going to say her name because I'm not sure if it's allowed, but she literally showed receipts of their communications. So you know how to reach this person. I'm pretty sure you guys share telephone numbers, email addresses, all of that. I'm pretty sure you probably sent doggone freaking flowers to each other's houses. You know, white roses ceremony, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure you guys did that. So for me, this was a social media stunt. I don't think this is a real thing. I think this might have been a social media stunt to try to scare her to submit. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not exactly sure how anybody else feels, but my first reaction isn't going to be to send an email or post it in my community wall a cease and desist. Joke, I got to find out who you are and exhaust all avenues, post it at my courthouse, post it in my newspapers. Hey, my local news medias, NC The Beat, WRL, ABC 11, like all those people run this ad. That's going to cost money. Miss Tyler, this is Miss Motherfucking Hard Girl speaking. Hey, boo. But anyways, um, I would definitely do all of that to show that I've tried to communicate and reach out to this individual before I came to YouTube. YouTube would be my last resort. That would be my last resort. That would be my last resort to come on YouTube and be like, "Hey, this is a cease and desist letter." Really? Really? We're going to YouTube now. So every time you mention my name in these Facebook groups and you doggone do my screenshots that I'm doing in YouTube, screenshots in these doggone freaking Facebook groups, I'm just gonna send you a cease and desist. And I'm gonna post it on my personal page so you can say you didn't receive it. Even with the read receipts, you gotta have different avenues. Excuse me, you have to have different avenues that you have taken to reach out to this individual, because who's to say that this isn't another email address that she doesn't check regularly? This email address could have been hacked. There's no way to say any of that. So this was stupid. I mean, at this point, just create a GoFundMe for you having to exhaust all your legal aspects in life to tell this joker to shut the fuck up. That's what you want her to do. You want her to shut the fuck up. But Simone Red Wine has literally broke down the cease and desist. Like, okay, what is it that is infactual? What is it that is detrimental? What is it that has caused you so much stress? What is it that I have said? Does this letter contain any of that? Or you just
Wait a
want her
minute.
to shut the
Wait
fuck
a
up?
minute. Simone might have broke down this.
She broke down a cease and desist. And I want to say it was against Jennifer's, who
Oh,
was it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she been
Yeah,
gathering them.
she broke it down, and it was literally so much like it was the way she broke it down. Anybody could have understood what a cease and desist means, because a normal person would look at this as a means of intimidation and fear tactic. They will immediately get scared. But what is it that was in? Because I put you on my TV now, because you know I don't have my glasses on, so I had to put you on my
That's
TV.
okay.
So all I see is damage, relationships, emotional distress. All I see is that. What is it that has caused that? You're not detailing it. You're not saying
Mm-mm.
anything. So you have to
Right,
prove what was in factual, so that way you get them an opportunity to correct it. You can't just throw all that out there and be like, okay, I'm going to shut up because you said so. So I
right,
completely agree with her when she was like, I serve this damn country. You ain't about to take away my freedom of speech. As a veteran myself, that is insulting. You really tried it. So, like, no, we're not going to do that. Like, what else did you do besides post this on YouTube? What else did you do? Did you send a certified letter? Did you post it at your courthouse? Did you run a news article? Did you pay for that ad? What did you do? And if I was that person that received this just like she did on live, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna test you in court too. Give me my money. Give me all of it. Because by the time I'm done with you, your kids, your grands, your great grands, all of y'all gonna be owing me
Mm-mm.
because you
This is
wasted my time.
right. This is a mess. That's what I'm like. Are they serious? First of all, they brag about all the money they making from doing this nonsense, but then to turn around and be spending it on court fees and all this other crap. Where are you? Did you hit the link? Oh, oh, okay, 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 Divine. Okay, babes. I thought you wanted the link. I'm like, where are
So
you? Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, so that's where I'm going with it. Like you have to pay attention to the laws in your state. Like everything isn't concrete. Like the laws in New York is not going to be the laws in North Carolina. The laws in California isn't going to be the laws in Georgia.
Right.
Every state
You have to
has a
think about
different
that
set of
too.
laws.
Hmm.
So I've always said, where is this class action lawsuit? I've always said that. And now I'm just ready for it because I wanna write my name on that line too. Because y'all was harassing me in the millimeter groups. I, I want give me my $25. Give me my $25.
That $25 ever.
I want my
That was
$25.
just
Give me my little $25 for my Thanksgiving meal. Give me my $25 for my New Year's meal. Give me my $25 for my Easter meal. What other meals do I have to name? Because y'all can give me my money too. Because y'all can't
Fourth of
continue
July
to
barbecues,
yeah,
Memorial Day
Juneteenth.
barbecue, Labor Day, Juneteenth. Listen, yeah, scratch 4th of July, Juneteenth.
Like
You
I'm
just give
not
me some
like
money for
folks keep
GP.
thinking that they can just continue to bully people and people not respond. Like you trying to silence people, that's a form of intimidation. That's a
That is,
class action lawsuit in itself. That's part of
yeah.
that. So whoever files it, like you're gonna have so many people come out in numbers. So while
It's
everybody's
just
trying to
so
play her like
stupid. I don't even
they
know what. Like,
are.
this is stupid. This is so stupid.
It
It makes me just
is.
want to grab one of them and be like, yeah. Like,
But you
come
can't
on,
though.
man. There's too much money out here to be made. And a lot of y'all are talented and y'all are
It's
just wasting it.
it's too far
Fighting
gone.
with each other,
And I
tearing
can
each other
tell
down,
you
disturbing and harassing the cast. Like, come on.
it's too far gone. It's too far gone,
It is.
butterfly. It's too far gone because I literally followed a
Yeah.
millimeter that literally has the potential to be so freaking great. She literally has the potential to be so freaking great when it comes down to following trials and everything else. But she can't separate the fan bases or she's going to lose her money.
Well, that's what you call rebuild. Fuck your money. All money ain't good money.
But they
Keep your
refuse to do
money
that.
because
But
what I have
these
to sacrifice to get your support ain't even worth it.
but they're afraid of that. They're afraid of rebuilding. Like with you, you can rebuild your channel.
Yeah.
Anthony can rebuild his channel. Divine can build a channel and rebuild. Unpopular opinion can
Well,
rebuild their
the
channel.
Divine don't got a channel.
Oh,
Let's be
okay, I'm
clear,
sorry.
because they
My
already out here
apologies.
lying, talking
My
about she got it.
apologies.
She's not a. No, it's okay. I just want to make it clear because they already done started that lying ass rumor that she got a channel. She don't have a channel.
And my
She's not a
apologies, Mr.
content
Divine.
creator.
I assumed you did, but my apologies because I don't follow everything.
Yeah.
I
No,
really
you're
don't.
fine. A lot of people thought she had a channel. Like, that's how much of an impact she done made.
Like making your head hurt, if or
Okay.
headache or whatever, she can create a channel and
Look.
rebuild. Tyler can rebuild. Everybody on this platform can rebuild. They can't.
Yeah.
They literally can't. Like you have a story you can tell to build onto something else. They
Yep.
create their channels
I mean,
off
they
of
got their
melody
own
itself,
stories. The crazy thing is, a lot of them probably got their own stories that they can share
but they
with their
can't because
subscribers.
they can't. They can't. They can share their story and insert Mel into that story.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, I
watched
can't
them.
do
Like
it.
I've literally watched two content creators that were Melanie supporters, and I literally watched them try to rebrand their channels. And I actually got into the chat and was like, "We're not going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's not do it."
Yeah.
And they couldn't. They'll try to control it for a little while, but they couldn't. Overall, they could not maintain that channel. It continuously went towards Love and Marriage Huntsville. No matter what, YSL. Well, Tisha did this. Oh, it's the YSL. It's the YSL trial. Why the fuck are you talking about Tisha? not try. Why?
Hell nah. Yeah, they good for that bull crap. I'm trying
So
to tell you.
they literally cannot rebuild their channels. So it's just like they're literally sinking. So this is all they have that
Nah,
they
that's what
built
they
their
think.
channel off
I'm
of.
not. I'm not gonna say that. It's what they think.
No, that's what they
No.
have. That's what they have because I'm not gonna say this is what they think because they have not tried to do
Okay.
anything other than. So this
Um.
is what they are because they're not trying to break away from it because they're afraid of you of losing those subscribers. So this is who they are. This is literally
Um.
who they are. And until you show me otherwise, and I'm not trying to sit there and say, oh, well, you got to pick between the meters, the Scots, the doggone freaking Steel team, whatever the case. I'm not trying to say pick a side at all,
Right.
but do something neutral. Like I literally watch a content creator create a whole separate channel for something, and it still was infested with Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yeah. I
So
think I know
this
who
is
you talking about.
so this is literally all they have to offer because of how they came on this platform.
But that's why I'm like, I feel like if they really think about it, they don't. That ain't the type of support they want. And the real supporters will come. You know, it's just a matter of having that fear. They can't have that fear. And you're right. A lot of them have that fear. A lot of them are comfortable, and a lot of them are enjoying the money, and they don't want to start all over again. They already coming from the bottom. The way half of them act, shit, can't tell. Shit. They
I'm
already coming from the bottom. Okay, so they
already.
already got bottom feeder type of mentality. Unfortunately, I get what you're saying, but for one, I believe that everybody can make a change. But like you said, it's something that they're gonna want to have to do themselves. And a lot, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Floating around being newsy, I seen some major ones too, like some heavy hitters down there to the dark side. A few of them, once Empress, threw in her towel. I seen a couple of them
Mm,
down to her
yeah, I'm not.
comment
I'm not.
section, like, yeah, I think I'm about to take your lead, girl, because this ain't even worth it.
I'm.
I only did it because of the money. Like I said,
Mm,
all of them say it. All of them say it. That's why I was like, y'all, it's a money thing. It's a
it is a
whole
money
pyramid
thing,
scheme.
but Empress, I'm not really a fan because
Hmm.
Empress plays the fence too much for me. She's
Yeah,
not stating where she stands, and I'm a firm believer on stating where you stand. You can have your content,
yeah,
but state where you stand.
yeah,
If you're gonna add the little personal feel to it and everything else, state where you stand. But she plays both sides of the fence to me too, and that's why I can't watch any of her videos. And it's nothing
yeah.
personal towards her at all. I think she has a beautiful voice. I don't know what she look like. I don't know what her kids look like. I don't know what any of her family look like. Peace and
Right.
blessings to you. But she plays that side of the fence too.
Hmm.
And you like to double dip, and I don't like double dippers.
Yeah. Well, she did catch a lot of flack. A lot of people is like, girl, whatever. But like I said, I'm one to believe, like, I just, you meet people where they at. Meet people where they at. Cause I wasn't a fan of Empress at all neither. Like I'm not, like I said, a lot of them, mm-mm, nope. Even the bigger ones, like the you know, the girl with the blue girl and all, like even the bigger ones. Like, cause I've been paying attention. Like I said, I've been the social media shenanigans. I've been watching from day one too. Like I've been watching the show.
Yeah, so the only thing I can
Hey,
say is
Divine. I'm sorry, Divine.
Oh no, you're good. I'm
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 so sorry.
sorry,
Okay,
babe.
yeah, it's her time now. Bye. Bye, y'all. Y'all be
Thank you
great.
for coming up. I
All
love your
right.
you don't
point
have
of
to get
view.
down. You don't have
No,
to get
I'm
down at all.
I spent too
I
much time on here anyway, girl. I'm about to go.
who
that
who was that by the way? Who was that butterfly?
was that was Miss Motherfucking Highgrove.
Oh, Miss Hargrove. She's always fun.
Yes,
She's always fun. I'm sick, so I probably sound stuffy. But
girl.
I was just so here's my question. Why did Misbehaving release all of this information today? In my similar question,
Misdiagnosis?
misdiagnosis, yes. Like I question that, and I also question. Well, I mean that's a separate topic, so I won't bring up the other topic. But just sticking with this topic,
No. Oh, okay.
what was the purpose of it? The reason I'm asking is I'm not judging her or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like if you're really trying to affect change, and if this is really like a legal kind of manner and is so serious and for sure like you're communicating it, then why not protect it and keep it quiet until there's a need to go to the public. But if there is a need, maybe I'm just lost on what it is. But like, because I
I
feel like people show their hand too much in this
Girl,
sector.
you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. But I don't know because
And
what
yeah,
I'm
the other side
gathering,
takes advantage of
mhm,
it.
yeah, they do. And
Hmm.
what I gathered is, she had a relationship with Kiki, and I think she went away. She said she went away to grieve Kiki, but I think just sitting back and thinking about how Kiki's no longer here and how she was done. So I think she was just triggered by her own, sitting in her grief about Kiki, is what I gathered. Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I gathered from because it's like I said, it's kind of all over the place. You really got to have the
Yeah,
patience to sit and listen because she is dropping a lot of tea, but she
yeah.
does jump from here to there to back to there to now over there, now we over there. But listen, I really think it's an overplay for the underplay. I think misdiagnosis is playing the overplay for the underplay, but I don't know.
And what's the underplay?
She playing crazy.
Mm. But what's the point though? Like, why not just stay quiet and make your move, and then that's the big story? I guess is what I'm saying. Like, why not just? I don't
Divine, I
know.
love you. You always try to make sense out of shit that don't make no goddamn sense.
I really do because but here's the thing, like the only
Uh,
answers to me make me come across as judgmental, and I ain't judging nobody, okay? Because
right,
I'm wasting my damn time with this bullshit too. I mean, I really do feel it's temporary. I mean, this shit should be over soon. I ain't judging
right.
nobody, but like I don't deny yourself the need for attention or entertainment or to respond or whatever that feeling is that you're getting out of these viral posts and lives. Just save it for a big old boom, because at the end of the day, karma is coming. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's well deserved for some people. And I don't wish harm
it
on
is.
nobody, but I wish justice for everybody. But I don't wish
Right.
harm on nobody, but I wish justice for
Mm-hmm.
everybody. You know. So anyway, that's all. That's the only question I had.
Oh, somebody in the chat said, thank you, Kiwa. Kiwa said she's been doing lives like this, but it was just against different people.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah, me
Anyway,
neither. Miss
yeah, this
Kiwa,
topic's
I
about
told
to
you how I came about it. I never really paid it no attention, honestly, until yesterday.
So what you think about Queen Sheba telling the 20 some thousand people that watched her video that I'm a content creator? And I mean, she basically saying I'm unpopular opinion because she referenced how I shouted my own channel out when I was on her page, which is just stupid, you
I mean,
know?
absolutely stupid. I mean, I already told you what it is. You shook her to the core, and I feel like it was also bait to get you to come back over there.
Right,
But
right.
I don't think you should go back over there at all.
If it'll have to be a 5-figure offer for me to even take a meeting with her. She would have to
Right.
come to me with 5 figures.
With them super
I'll meet
chats.
with you, Queen
Look, with
Sheba.
them five pieces in look, with them five pieces in a nugget.
Right, right. Cause she wants somebody broke it
Yeah,
down
I'm
to
sick of
me.
her too.
A
She is
subscriber broke it
stupid.
down to me about Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba, it's like she likes the cage that she's in because it pays her bills, but she's feeling that cage. You know what I'm saying? Like she realizes that she ain't gonna grow no bigger than her box, just like Melody. And so yeah, she want a way out. So yeah, if you believe in
Listen,
yourself, Queen Sheba, you believe in yourself, put your money where your mouth is. Five figures, and I'll take a
girl,
meeting. I'll take a meeting with you, girl. Other than that, I give you three opportunities. So please keep my username out of
girl,
your mouth. Keep my username out of your mouth.
that part. Period.
I could say
She,
a whole lot
uh,
more, but I'm not because I don't know that lady. I ain't gonna
she's
say nothing
bothered.
else. Yeah, I could. I could
We got an
say. I could
echo. Is
say
that
a
me?
whole lot more. Huh?
Nope, that's you. You got another something open in the background. We're getting a little echo. She's very desperate for some money, money. Okay, I told y'all. You see where Listen, y'all think Anthony's playing, right? I believe it. All in unity.
I
I
have to.
believe she is.
Oh, I was looking at the chat. I have to
Mhm.
watch Anthony's videos. I haven't. I'm behind. I've been trying to take a break from this damn sucker.
Yeah, absolutely. It's needed. You need to take breaks. Trust me, girl. That's why I'm like, I let everybody else go live this morning. I was gonna come live, and then I was like, ooh, oh, okay, you live? Okay, cool. We over here then.
Yeah, I just feel
Wow.
like people need to move in silence a little bit more. That's all.
Girl,
Move in
girl,
silence and just make whatever happen happen.
that's it. So you got another window
Yeah.
open? What you on your phone or the laptop or something?
Let me see. Is that
Mm,
better? Is that better?
no. What you got headphones on?
No, I got you on speaker. I don't have my AirPods, but I'm about to
Oh,
go anyways. I'm
all right. Thank
congested.
you
I'm
for no.
talking through my
Hold up.
nose.
Where's unpopular opinion? I seen her in here. Y'all need to stay up. Wait, unpopular opinion. Hit the link real quick. Since they swear y'all the same people. I'm sorry, making your head hurt. I forgot you was back there, girl. I got this damn wall up. Hey, boo. I'm
Oh, it was
sorry.
one thing. Can I
Hi.
comment? Can I comment about Empress real quick?
Yes, you
So
can.
I wanted to
Okay, you don't
respond to
hear the info.
Miss Hargrove. I wanted to respond to you. I wish you were still up so you could tell me what you think. But I actually my issue with any content creator is when you cross the line to just being mean. You know what I'm saying? Like if you vouching and laughing at some mean shit, like somebody being a motherless daughter, or just that shit that crosses the line. That's when I don't listen to your shit no more. Like that will get you on a just do not watch list. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of appreciate um the people like T, and I don't want to say I don't want to give Empress Radio this credit, but I like that they don't pick a side. Like I think that you should be able to criticize and praise everybody on that show. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Like I don't think you need to. I don't feel like nobody need to feel like they always gotta be pro Scots or pro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Pro
Yeah. No,
Mel.
no, I understand.
Yeah.
I totally understand what you're saying.
Mm,
Okay. All right. That's it, y'all. That's all I wanted.
All right.
good,
And, hold
good
on.
afternoon.
All
Good
right, you gotta
afternoon.
stay
Hey,
up
hey,
here.
hey, 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 hey.
Okay. Oh, we got an echo. Unpopular's on here. Hey, unpopular. Hey,
We got
hey.
unpopular. We got a
Hey.
couple people up here making your head
We
hurt.
need
And
Tyler to
I
come up
believe
here
Nikki.
too.
I was about to say I believe Nikki wanted to come up here. Miss Nikki, baby.
Do you want me to drop
Hold
down
on.
real quick, Butterfly, so Miss Nikki can come back up?
No, I think I can fit all of y'all up here. We just got. Listen, okay. We being newsy. We just got a nice little panel tonight. Okay.
Well, what you want with me, child? I did my due diligence this
Oh,
morning.
you
Oh,
done came
Okay.
in
oh, oh,
aggressive.
the hostility.
You done came in
Okay.
aggressive.
I
So
should be
angry.
nosy and just be doing a
So
replay game.
She
angry.
Like
trying to
I ain't
manage her
did,
MDS. She like,
So angry.
I
Right.
ain't
did
And
nothing. Like I
and
sent you a
Divine
cease and
already
desist.
triggered me talking about that lady still over there talking about me. I'm sick of her ass. Nah, she
I
gonna get what
know.
she looking for if she don't
But
knock this bullshit off now.
no, but she believe in you because she didn't call your name this time. She still referenced you to make sure that they knew that you are the channel that she trying to say I am. But she didn't call your name out. But she called your name out the last time. So you done checked her. She paying attention. I'm glad you're
When
listening,
I
Queen
check, I don't
Sheba.
never say nothing about that woman. I try not to. I've been
Well,
giving her
you made a
grace.
post. You made a post on your community
Did I?
wall saying,
I must
yeah,
have
you made a post on the
been
community wall.
deranged. What I
I don't
say,
know if you can
child?
hear me.
What we say?
And
Somebody
mine is
got an echo.
yes, a
Y'all
bad
echoing
echo.
up here.
That's how
Uh,
you know it's real.
They gonna say it's our software, child. It's the
No, that's
AI
how you
not
know it's real. Hey, y'all. Somebody say one. Somebody say
okay.
one.
two. That's how you know it's real.
You up here? You still up here?
Yeah, I just went on mute because I think that's causing the echo. It's too many people off mute. When you
Oh,
got a lot of folks on the panel, if you're not talking, put your mute on.
I got you. So I'll say this
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing and then I'll go on mute. Yes. Okay, so unpopular, you had posted on your community wall that you made some comments about Dobson, right? You was like, do I need to
Yeah.
y'all are trying to report me, whatever. I don't remember what you said, but
Okay.
that I think she's paying attention to because at least this time I'm so congested. She didn't call your name,
Mm-hmm.
but she can challenge a subscriber. So that's her way of still trying to discredit you and feed her ego that she wants to say
But
that we're
she,
the same
oh my
person.
God, that lady.
She wants our attention. And she was talking about how do we make this content? Make this content. Like she was in a subliminal way trying to tell us to collaborate with her and create content. But the problem is you lack integrity, Queen Sheba. Everybody's not itching for likes, views, and money. Okay.
Pop,
So
turn your camera off so I can take the wall down. Girl, I know you was goddamn lie, but I actually believe you.
yeah, that's what it is. She wants to create content, and I'm all about creating positive content. But you've already shown like what your intentions are. You've shown that you don't have a lot of limits when it comes to the things that you'll say about people, the stories you'll create about people, how much you'll drag a black woman down who you know is dealing with some emotional and mental trauma. But you'll continue to, just like you've done too much dark shit, that I'm not saying that you're not redeemable. We're all redeemable, but it's going to cost you. So I'm not about to have no conversation with you for free. So yeah, you need to dig into your wallets and that money you wasted. Never mind. I'll stop talking.
I'll say you're unredeemable. Because I mean, we have to have these uncomfortable conversations to where you've crossed the line too much, to where we just not gonna rock with you, black woman or not. You crossed the line.
Yeah.
You crossed the line, and that you have crossed the line beyond disrespect. Like you just at this point, you're the lowest of the low. So at some point, as black women, while we're speaking on black women empowerment, which I'm all for, at some point we have to hold each other accountable and tell each other you've crossed the line.
I'm sorry. Who's this talking real quick? I just want to know who's talking. So
Oh,
I'm
I'm so
listening.
sorry. This Miss
Oh,
Motherfucking Hargrove. Hey,
oh,
though.
okay. Okay, girl.
Hey,
Okay, good, good,
girl.
good.
Like at some point we have to have a conversation to where you cross the line beyond repair. Now, it's not to say that I hate you, I despise you, and I hope you burn in hell. We're not gonna say all of that. But I see you, but I don't see you.
But make content about what, child? What we gonna make content about? You want us to come up there on that weird ass panel with them weird ass people that barely speak a goddamn English to do what? To pretend like we mental health? I don't know. I don't want no parts of that lady. I wish she'd leave me alone. I truly do. What type of? We not the same. What will we talk about? Some
At
goofy shit.
all.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. I want to talk about real stuff. That fake fugazi pretending playing in these people's faces. I don't want to do that, ma'am. And you definitely ain't gonna get us up there so you can argue and do a ops versus whatever. Or she want to get us up there like she Bob Marley or some shit. Try to bring the opposing sides together and high five. No, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I swear I love you. But as a veteran, I don't play about mental health with a fellow veteran. I don't. So when you speak about mental health, I take that extremely seriously. I do. Now, what everybody else wants to say, they think that it's a game, everything else, this, that, and the third. Folks thought that about a lot of other people, and they really had mental health issues, and they unalived themselves or others. So I don't play when you mention that, period. Now, she has made valid points, whether you want to agree with it or not. But what we're not going to do is mock the experience of a veteran because we have been through a lot. And that's not to give us a pass.
Wait, who are you talking
Let me let
about?
no
I'm not
what
talking. I
who
ain't marked no veterans. I'm talking about Queen
what,
Sheba.
okay, my apologies, then I'm gonna shut the fuck up
Yeah,
then.
right.
Let
Like,
me
let's
get off
be
this
real.
damn horse and mind my business
Yeah,
until
and
midnight when I go
I
back
don't
into
Girl,
my
want
I
anybody
kids.
with
thought
mental
okay.
health problems.
I thought she was talking to somebody in the chat. I'm like, what? Oh,
I am
Oh,
shit.
talking
I ain't looking at
about
the chat. My
Divine.
apologies.
Yeah, y'all be so triggered. Divine said that the woman is sending subliminals because she want me and Divine to come up there and make content with her. And I'm saying, what type of content would we be making together? I believe that she plays on people's mental health issues and the pains of black women to make money. That's what I think that she does, and I'm gonna stand by that. I put it in my documentary. I'm not never gonna make no fun of nobody's mental health problems. That's not even what I stand for. I'm
She
talking
wants
about
it to be an explosion. She wants it. She wants everybody to show up on her channel, so she can get those views, those super chats, those attaboys,
exactly
all those people over there. Like, yeah, girl, eat them up, girl. Yeah, girl, get them, girl. She wants all of that. That's why when she decided, oh, I want to speak to Divine Femme, she called her onto her channel. That's why it's this whole come to the palace thing, come to the palace
exactly
thing.
make me
Like,
a headache.
you need to come to me and come sit before me, and then I need to check you and speak to you in the way I want to speak to you, and then all the
Ma'am.
minions come in and say, that's right, girl,
Right.
get her, that's right. And she talked because she speaks in such a tone, in such a nice way. It's like some Pied Piper shit. Like, they listen to it and they all follow along. And
And
then they
then
all
she
go with
wraps
whatever
it
she said.
into saying that
May,
she's helping them with their mentals and that they growing
Right.
together and stuff. It's
Speaking
sick.
to the black experience.
may
Baby,
I
you
ask
didn't
a
live my life and
question?
I didn't live yours, so you can't speak to my
Right.
experience.
May
Right.
I ask a question?
Can I tell y'all what it is?
May
Really,
I ask
really?
may I just want one quick question. Who are we referencing? Because I'm getting confused. Who
The
are we
serpent.
referencing?
The
Okay.
serpent.
Queen
Oh,
Serpent.
okay, thank
We
you.
are
Because
not talking
I thought we was mixing I thought we was mixing characters up. So I
No,
just
ma'am.
wanted to okay.
No,
All
ma'am.
right. So now we're on the same page because I was just like, wait a minute. Like, are we speaking about veterans as that veteran just spoke, or are we speaking about
No, 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 no.
What? Wait, wait,
the dark
wait.
side?
I was just
Because
responding to
Where did
Divine
this
was
veteran?
saying
Hold
to
up,
me.
hold on. Where did
that's
this
where I'm
veteran thing come
confused.
from? Right,
Because
Yeah,
babe.
that's what I don't understand.
okay,
Where did
so
the veteran thing come from?
so the veteran thing comes from Miss D. So Miss D is a veteran and she went on her tyrant
Oh no,
with
we were. Oh
everything.
no, we was moving on from his diagnosis.
And then we
Yeah.
have
Okay.
QS that's going down her
Okay.
stuff. I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know where the conversation is going. And
Oh. Okay.
that's where
No.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
confused.
Oh no, babe. Oh no, 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 no. We're not talking about misdiagnosis no more. We talk about
Okay.
No, and
So
it's
that's
down
why
not
to
I
the
from
was
the
just
trap
like,
chat.
house.
This
that's
is
why I
what
was just like,
Divine
wait a
was
minute.
talking about. No, but it
And
didn't come from the chat. Divine had just said a whole bunch of stuff about QS talking about me. That's why I even came up on the panel because she mentioned she's saying that the lady is still talking about me and cute Queen Sheba keeps going on and on about me and Divine. That's why I'm talking about her because Divine was talking about it. I didn't hear y'all say nothing about no veterans. I didn't. I
Oh,
just joined the thing.
can I say hi? It's Bree.
hi,
Hi,
hey
hi.
Bree,
Hey.
welcome Bree, welcome.
Um, as far as Queen Serpent and when it comes to divine and you unpopular, I've said this several times. Um, she is not only intimidated. I'm sorry, I got a cold, you guys. Um, I said a 15-minute video, and that's because I was just like kind of removing, your add-ons with the Selena and the Eminem and all of that, because I didn't want them to get it mixed up because they kind of slow with their thinking. So a 15-minute video that was full of receipts. And then just imagine the first part of it wasn't even that long, and it got them in an uproar. And then you came with part two, and it just sent them into a spiral. They really don't know which direction to go. They're running to her because she is the corporate up under the captain, which is Miss Holt. So, therefore, they run to her with, can we get an answer? And the reason why is because she uses her so-called allegedly degree to mentally screw them. I would say the other word, but I'm gonna be nice. And that's what she does. When you're dealing with anything mentally in that psychology world and you're
Right.
analyzing people, when Divine went up there, I went in that chat every time Miss Divine went up there. And I've told Making Your Headache the same thing. It's the tone that you speak in. Her voice did not move, it did not rise, it did not go lower. She stayed on that same tone, and they don't like that. Why? Because that's the same tone that she uses to mentally screw the
You better talk
10,000,
that talk, Bree.
the 10,000 bots that's really not paying attention to her in there, and then maybe the 200 plus that's probably listening and intertwining with her. That's what she does. I even watched the podcast that is headed by Miss Dawn herself. And see, without that podcast, she's trying to move on from YouTube and try to build that podcast. She even insulted them women that was up there on that podcast with her, and they looked over that. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you, and you tell me you didn't even originally want us here. You wanted some black females. Da 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 da. The last time I checked, we was black. So what you saying? We don't know nothing? It's pretty much what she was telling them. That's what she does. That lady has a whole logic to where she uses people. She didn't told these people, I didn't sit here and made $20,000 off of y'all. And they're like, okay, well, what's your cash app? Excuse me?
And
What?
that is the reason, hold on, and that's the reason why she wants Divine and Unpopular over there. Because
Mm-hmm.
that money is not coming the way it's been coming. And how explosive would it be to have the very
And
two
I would
women
just
that
kindly
are
would
in complete
ask her to leave
opposition?
me and Divine alone. We have not done nothing
Wait,
to that lady.
let
I
her
don't know
finish.
why she
But
even
Let her
says
finish
anything
your
about me at
opinion.
but
all.
what
I
would
really don't
happen
get it.
But here's what would
Let her
happen
finish.
though. The funniest thing is what would happen would be the very thing she's not prepared for, which is the reason why she's so stressed out about Divine now. She's not used to opposition that is on and above her level. You're used to talking at people. When she ran into Divine and Divine spoke to her the way that she spoke and she couldn't shake her, that pissed her off. So then when you got your minions in there, so then your minions come running and now they windmilling for you and they swinging for the fences. And once again, rather than Divine running, she checked you and then walked away on her own terms. That pissed her off. Divine, you call yourself summoning her again. She showed up because she felt like it, but she did the very thing she did before. She talked to you the way she wanted to, and she turned around and left. Even with your people talking to her crazy, she is not used to women of her caliber or above speaking to her. She does that cyclical conversation. She always brings it to what she wants it to be, but she's always talking at people and not to people. And because she got a bunch of people that need something to believe in over there, they like that mess. She's not used to women that can come at her the way she can come at them. She wants y'all to go over there, but unfortunately, if you were to do it, you two would be the two people that will rip her channel down because she's not ready. She says she is, she's not. She wants to be ready, she's not. She thinks she is not. But the one thing that would happen, she would start crying and they would start paying. So even if she would be embarrassed, they would pay her for her pain. So either way it goes, she would win. One way or another. The clicks, the views, and the money would all come to her off of the backs of your intelligence. That's what she's trying to do.
But she know they're not gonna come. See, here's the play. The play is I'm gonna keep calling y'all out to try to bait you in, is what she got her audience thinking. And so see, they know, she knows y'all not gonna come because she knows that what would I say? How will I put it? What am I gonna do? There's nobody. Can't nobody be up here with me, because that's how she did Divine. She let them get up there and try to attack Divine. And all Divine was saying was, I came up here to speak to you. You summons me. And I answered. You called and I answered. Your panel didn't call. You did. And she
She
kept
felt
telling
like
her,
that little girl that say, "Come on over here,
yeah.
ain't nobody gonna jump you. Come on over
It,
here, ain't nobody gonna jump you."
Listen, listen, making your headache. You so funny. Why was I watching that video where it's like, uh, come outside,
Come
ho. Come
outside, come
outside,
outside,
ho.
ain't nobody
I'm
gonna
like,
jump
that's the
you.
millimeter.
yeah,
That's
she
them
don't
all
want
day. Like
to.
none of them can stand on their own 2 feet. And I wanted to say something about Empress for half a second. I don't care if she picks a side or don't pick a side. I just want her to know that every damn thing ain't breaking news. If Mel buy a pair of socks, it's not breaking news. If Mel farted, it's not breaking news. If Mel went to Wendy's and got him 4 for 4, it's not breaking news, ma'am. Wait till something happen. Please, Jesus Christ. Damn. Every single thing that that lady do, ooh, she got a hangnail. It's breaking news. It's
But
not.
it's mail. So everything is breaking news. It's
Oh my
mail.
God, she went to
It's
Sally's and
breaking
bought some
news.
hair dye. Like, oh my God, she got a flat tire and AAA took an hour to come. Girl, we don't care.
But
But
you
let,
know
let
what
something
that is?
happen.
But you know what that says? That's indicative of how obsessed they are with old girl. And because she makes the clicks and the views off of reporting on
Yeah,
that
I feel
stupid
like
shit.
they taunting that come outside, ho. Like,
Mm.
that's that
Yeah,
same stuff they
it's
got your
news on
baby
nothing.
daddy. Yeah.
News
But
over
that's what
nothing.
she
It is
wants.
news about nothing.
Yeah, but she wants people to think that, because then it makes people think, oh, they're not going to come over here. They're not going. It's to feed her audience. She can care less if Unpopular or Divine even responds. It's to feed her audience. She has to keep their attention, just like the bullcrap that she did with T. I snapped. I literally snapped.
Girl.
I
I
didn't
don't
finish
think
the video. I didn't
Ooh,
want to
To
I
the
finish
was
the
so
highest,
video.
mad that he went
I
over
I ain't
there.
gonna
to the
lie.
still,
I
highest
can't even look
levels.
at
let
it.
me tell you something. Scotty
That
will
took
tell
me
you.
to
but
the highest
I don't
levels of
know if every
festivity. That took me to
I
the
don't know if
highest levels of festivity.
Can I
Jesus.
say one thing about that real quick? I don't think everybody realized how she played T.
No,
I
it
ain't
was
talk.
very real.
Well, the thing is, they never allowed him or revealed what it was that she must have said that offended him. He made it
yeah, with
about
that.
this suit situation, and
Hmm.
I saw T's response video. I don't know what was in the video that he was looking at, but in his response video, I mean, he was go ahead. He was responding to some insults from her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They
I
Mhm.
was on that live and it was nasty.
Mhm.
It was
Mhm.
nasty. It was nasty and it was disrespectful.
The first part of
mm,
that live
It
where
was like it was
she
nasty and it was
attacked.
just so and she came through like the Captain Saber hoe, and she was just like, well, no, we're not gonna do that. It was nasty and it was disrespectful. So while he was responding to say, oh, we're gonna play nice, they won't ready to play nice with him.
No,
It
They
was
attacked him
look, it
before he
goes
spoke
back.
and they attacked him after he spoke. And they were being so disrespectful in the chat
it
when he was
was.
actually
Hmm.
trying to be decent. And then when he came back and was like, oh, I'm not going to speak in this way or I'm not going to say these particular words or this particular thing. Guess what? I know you cuss. That's why I come to your channel. I come there knowing that.
Right,
I know Butterfly cuss.
right,
I come to Butterfly's channel because Butterfly gonna cuss
right,
me out in the morning. That's when I need to get up
right,
because I got homework to do. I need her to cuss
right.
me out so I can get out the bed, get me some water, give me some
Wait
good
a
cold
minute
water, let
now.
it shake up my system. She gonna cuss me out and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna
Hold
get
up,
started.
I'll be
I
cussing y'all
expect it.
out, not my
Yes, you do.
buttercup.
You
Yes,
a
you do.
whole
Oh,
You
you
lot.
cuss
wake
her.
me
You
You a
up
cuss
whole
her
in the
out.
lot. You be
morning
And
cussing.
that's
You be
okay.
cussing.
We come we
without
come
the
to you for
cussing.
that.
Huh.
No,
You be
we come
cussing.
to you for that. You're gonna play the music and you're gonna cuss at us. And I fully expect that because that's what I come for. I came to your house for that. I know what I'm coming for. So it's different. Why would I come to you and expect somebody else? I don't come to Butterfly expecting Empress. I don't go to Empress expecting Butterfly. Like I said, why the hell would you go to McDonald's and ask for a Whopper? Quit being stupid. Don't tell that man he need to be something different. Go find your people. Go find your tribe. And if you can't find it,
Right.
create it.
But it didn't start
Create it.
there though. Look, it didn't start there. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you how this they played into his face. T has a big following, and T is not also. he does other stuff. But when it comes to that particular sector, he has never been one to sugarcoat around none of them. He's friends with Destiny. He's friends with Stormy. He was friends with Kiki. You know, all of that. He Miss Wanda, all of them. However, he don't have no problem with calling them out on their bull crap. Melanie is not, separated from that. He will drag her to the filth because if he played that video of her singing one more time, but that ain't got nothing to do with this. However, when uh Melanie hopped on his channel. Now, just taking 1 second of what she said. Oh, I was cleaning up and I heard you was talking about me, so I came over here and listened to you and I thought you was funny, but I was finna click off, but I'm in here. That is the same day that she called Miss Tyler a weirdo. I will never forget because I was about to snap into Tyler. She called her because I take that offensive. You're calling me a bitch. However, Queen Serpent was in there. And when she was in there, she gave a super chat to T. And it was all to try to, bring him in. We need you over here. Okay, see, that didn't work. So now we're going to get one of our newbies, which is the one that attacked him. She's a newbie. So she's going to go attack you behind the wall and send somebody out to come and bring it to you. So then now you reply. So now, because I know you, I'm gonna hit you up in your DMs. It's just so happened T was live at that time. So now that he comes over there, he ain't heard what y'all said prior to him coming over there.
You forgot a
He
piece. You
hasn't.
forgot a piece. You forgot a piece. The other piece that really, really, really threw them off is when he watched that documentary and spoke about how he
Oh
enjoyed
yeah,
that
I was getting.
documentary.
Yeah, I
He
was.
put
Yeah.
he put extra eyes on it because, of course, that documentary has
Mm-hmm.
been getting a lot of play and a lot of people are
Mm-hmm.
watching it and a lot of people are talking about it. But for him, because of his big following, when he did it, and then on top of that, what he said about it after it was over and they started coming to him talking crazy, and he said, "I'll tell y'all what. If you don't like the documentary, do me a favor, make one opposing, and I'll watch it and I'll talk about it. But until then, stop telling me what to do. Stop telling me what to watch. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. But don't tell me what I can and can't do. And if you have anything opposing what this woman did in this documentary, do your own." And baby, the fire ants came running, and
Yeah,
all
but
hell
what
broke
hit a
loose.
nerve with them is because by him doing that with that documentary, see, when they got him to come over there, they thought they can shut him up because when he reviewed that documentary, not only him, but Scotty was in that chat and they specifically said, you cannot tell us that is not y'all because you did it to us. So everything that she's saying in here, we agree with on this video, on this documentary, because everything that she's saying on here, you guys have done it to us. And they don't like that because now is making it a real reality. Because Unpopular didn't know that it was done to them. Unpopular didn't know what happened to Scotty. That's the whole thing. So when
I knew.
you take that and you got people, no, I'm just, it wasn't in the video, is what I'm saying. And so for them to
Yeah,
agree with what you were saying, it
you going in and out,
it
Bree. But what
triggered
you're
them.
going in and out.
Nubia.
For me,
I
I
still
say
to this.
they use the black gay men in this sector like accessories. They put them on, they take them off. It's a new pair of earrings, it's a new anklet, it's a new necklace. And as soon as they don't like them or they don't wear, oh, this anklet ain't cute on me no more, they want to put them back. Forgetting that these are real people, these are real men with real feelings. Whenever they got mad, when Anthony was what they wanted Anthony to be, the way they wanted him to be, Anthony was everything. Them folks was running behind Anthony. Anthony could do no wrong. When Anthony turned around and asked the question about Mel, all of a sudden Anthony became enemy of the state. And now he hates black women. Now he's attacking black women. Now every time he opened his mouth, no matter what he said, he was dead wrong. But that's that same man a week ago y'all loved. A week ago, he was so funny. He was so cool. He was so handsome. He was all the things. Girl, he shouldn't even be gay. Look at him. He was everything. But as soon as he said something y'all didn't like, as soon as he got a little too real for you, All of a sudden now y'all want to throw him away. Now he the accessory you don't want to wear no more. Then you want to pick up a different content creator. I won't say his name. So now y'all want to wear him. Then he's not giving you what you want. So you put him down. You still wear him every now and again, but you don't wear him like that. Y'all decided y'all want to wear T. But you couldn't put Scotty on because Scotty was already mad about all the stuff that had happened to him, and Scotty ain't trying to hear it. Scotty is gonna say what he gonna say, but he not trying to hear it. T was trying to be diplomatic and decent, like, okay, well, we'll let bygones be bygones if that's what it is. T got off of that live not realizing y'all was still talking greasy about him after he got down. He thinking he doing the right thing. He thinking, okay, well, you know what? I get it. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm hurting some of y'all feelings. Guess what? That's the most caring thing I've ever heard. Don't go nowhere, get your feelings hurt, and then stand there and demand that people change. Stop touching the fire if it's hot. Get your hand off the stove. Whose fault
See?
is that? Like, we really doing this? We are too old. These women are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Some of y'all got
70,
great
80,
grandchildren.
90. So
And we arguing with women with their great grandchildren talking about their feelings. Why are your feelings wrapped up in a TV show? Go hug somebody. Go outside.
I'm just gonna touch on this real quick, because I gotta go take my son to football practice. That's a whole nother the subject, and I was on Prosperity Channel, and I lost complete, like, making your headache will tell you I lost it that day. I snapped when it comes to degrading and bashing gay black males, and it just the community period. I would literally snap. I'm not part of that community, but I have family and I have friends that have been through so much. And I was there with Scotty and T when they went through that. And I literally lost it because that's just it's just something I don't agree with, especially when it comes from black women. Do not. You're not going to sit. And because that woman said in which she said and then called his mama a bitch, not knowing that his mother is no longer here, lady, anyways. And then you sat and agreed with that. And if you know him like you say you know him while you DMing him, you should have told her that was too far. But you with it. Because I know how you with it because of the stuff that you have said about Destiny with the emotional graping and all of that. I will never let that live down. Like I said, you mentally screw people and get people to come over there and pay you to feed them and brainwash them
Wait, what
and
you
get
what
into
she
the,
say about Destiny?
she says
Emotional
she
what?
is, I'm saying graper because you can figure out the word that go with that.
She said that Destiny is emotionally graping
Graping,
male.
yeah, as friends. And that's
What?
what she do with her friends
Oh,
in her
you
friend
need to hear
section.
it because we got it. We can send
Oh
it to you
yeah.
because we got
When yeah,
it in real
they
time
don't
in her
like
voice.
me.
Since
Yeah.
they want to record people,
Yeah, they know of me, but they don't because um it's the certain things that I know that night I hit a whole bunch of nerves. And I can't even tell you half of the stuff I said because it just I was telling myself to shut up, but it I couldn't shut up. It's just the attack period, and then you have nerve to sit up and say what they can and cannot be. Your comments, your chat was so homophobic that day, and you didn't say nothing about it. And that's just weird to me because then I see still other gay content creators that go up for her, and I'm like, she said the same thing that this woman said on her podcast. How did you not hear that? Like, she literally called y'all out and called y'all gay boys. I just don't understand it. But neither here nor there. The last thing I want to say is I said it before. Carlos came out and he said 10 people. Carlos came back out on another platform and said, how would you like if I was to call your job or email your boss all the nasty things that you have sent to me in my DMs and said about me and clips and stuff on your channel? Then Carlos came back out and said, you guys are aunties, grandmothers, and great grandmothers. Then he came back and said, he knows exactly who y'all are. And the reason why he's narrowed it down to 10 people is because those 10 peoples by name that I can call without him even saying nothing have done the most when it comes to Melody. and they are her attack dogs. She sends a signal and they go. When she send that signal to Queen Serpent, they start their mess. But see, she does it, deletes it, and runs on her fake vacations. The reason why y'all don't see that security guard no more is 9 times out of 10 he's at home with his wife. But that one part is because where she's traveling to, her fans don't know. That woman says she's scared of them. What you scared of? That they're going to tell the truth? Because you're not scared of them physically. You're scared that they're going to tell that you're the ringleader of all of this. And the same thing that you accuse Miss Kiki, may she rest in peace, of doing when it comes to feeding information, that's you, sweetie. That's what
That
you're
is a
scared of.
fact, Jack.
That's what you're scared of. Because not only did Carlos hit, he said two other key things. He said when she was out there dogging him out, he said, those that's talking about me from my cast, he said, I know exactly what they're doing. Go ahead. Because why? It's still bringing people to watch the show. Then he said, leave my cast alone. I could have sworn that lady was part of his cast. Because he said when they argue and they fight and they do their stuff online or in, whatever, they know what they're doing. So not only is she playing y'all, she just played chess and moved the wrong pieces. And now she's caught up. And how she gonna get out of it? I've been telling everybody about that lawsuit because the lady on Twitter told them how to do it.
Which lady?
That's all. I have to go back and look at her name, but she told them exactly how they can do a lawsuit against the millimeters and tie Mel into it as the head corporate. And then people was over there pissed. They was hot. Because I was over there, just sharing unpopular video, and everybody that had something to say, I had a video clip to send them.
Right. Yeah, they
And
be
then there was
eating it
somebody else
down
over
down
there
to the
that was
Twitter.
feeding me to it, so I was kind of mad because I don't know where he came from. I'm like, hey, this was my job the other day. What you doing over here? But yeah, your video is all through Twitter, including some of the podcasts that reads Melanie down. I sent it to them too. Ooh. But yeah, they in for a rude awakening, and that's why they're trying to gear to other stuff. But it's too late. It's too late because you're gonna come down, and that's it. That's it. Nobody else is gonna listen to you. You're not even gonna be able to change your name because your voice is still standing. And who else can you mentally screw? I can use my degree and mentally screw a whole bunch of people. Because that's what you do when you have people lay down on your couch. You get in their minds and you get in their head and you tell them stuff so they can tell you what you want to know. And for Miss
She
Miss
tried to
D,
do it with her tone and her voice, but the problem with that is everybody speaks and talks differently. However, Divine kind of speaks in that same tone, that same rhythm, that same cadence, that same melodic thing that gets people to listen and gets it's almost like music.
you're the
And
same.
Divine has that. It sounds like music when she speaks. So hell, if Divine turned around and gave you a recipe, even if it was a bad recipe, you probably would make it if you try. Like now I'm over here making stuff that ain't got nothing to do with stuff because I'm listening to it. It's the same thing. It's the way that Queen Sheba sucked people in. She's just mad that, oh no, wait a minute, another woman can do that? Yeah, actually a lot of us can. I can do it too. But I'm also ignorant. So I cut your ass out. So I dip in and out of mine. But I have a professional voice because my mother worked for the phone company for 35 years. So I know how to dip in and out of mine. But because I have an inner ignorant in me, my ignorance shows up. I don't stay in there. I don't know how to stay in there too long because you're gonna piss me off and I'm gonna cuss at you. But shout out to Divine. One day in my age, I'm gonna find a way to be nice all the time. That's not me right now. I'm gonna
No,
get
she not.
there at some point. Maybe. Maybe. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. I'm working
I'm
on
gonna
it.
say this
But
last thing real quick, making your
I
headache
wish
so I
I
can
knew
go
who
drop
all was
your milk.
talking.
Yeah.
Who is? I'm sorry. Who was that just now talking?
making your headache.
Making your headache. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Thank you. I feel everything that you're saying, man.
No,
It's
that's
anyways.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cadence, it's the rhythm, it's the melody. People got sucked in. It doesn't matter what you were saying, people were following it. And then, oh my God, you're making sense. Oh, the people are not prepared. Oh my God, she's making sense, and she's making sense in opposition. What do we do? Oh my God, we have to stop her. We have to get her on our side. No, this is not supposed to happen. They didn't know what to do. That's why this word op everybody keeps throwing around is so big. You are op, you are op. A op of what? Of what? What are you defending? You're defending a woman that didn't want to be with her husband, so she left her husband, and she wants us to hate him. Had a whole "I hate you" anniversary party, but you still carrying his name. So why do we have to hate him when you don't? Leave us alone. We're not doing
Tyler,
that with you.
that Cabo six, making your headache will tell you I snapped on that too. In my rant, I did, because that right there hit me a whole different way, and I was ready to go on her channel and cuss her and her channel out, but I had to fall back because I'm like, I can't be out here just like, saying what I really want to say, although I do it a lot in T chat, but that just be to target one mod that I just, yeah. So
That
I do
showed
it
you
on
a lack of
purpose. And yeah.
intelligence, though, because I'm still gonna ask, where is Carbo? Because they put Carbo 6. Where is Carbo? And no, I'm not gonna take that as a faux pas. No, I'm not gonna take that as a mistake that you just casually made. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. That mean ain't now one of y'all got a passport, and ain't now one of y'all ever left the country, or y'all never read a book. It is Cabo San Lucas, sweetie, not
But that was
Carbo.
on that
I can't
that
go to
was on that
Carbo.
ad. They say Cabo six in her chat. She said Cabo six. They say it in their chat. But on the Miss D thing, I know a lot of people were saying she offered meds or whatever the case may be. That really, hey, if handle it how you want to handle it. I have stumbled across that lady to where I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning my time, and I hear making your head up. I was like, this lady is saying this lady, and who is this lady? Where did she come from? And I told y'all, and because I was just like, you have to decide decipher what she's saying and listen to it with a whole different logical thinking. I process it probably a couple of hours later, and then I put it all back together, because she will, continue to repeat, or she'll say it in a different way. But what that lady is saying, she's telling no lies. I've been seeing it, I've been watching it, and I've been studying. Like Miss Butterfly say, I'm nosy, very nosy.
No, we're newsy.
Yeah, we newsy.
We newsy, not
So
nosy.
yeah,
Newsy.
I be in all over the place, just sitting there. I put my phone down, or I turn it on my laptop, and I continue to work. And I'm nosy to where I read the chat. I want to see what people saying. I want to see how people is engaging. I want to see what the thoughts are and how they're taking it in. And I process all of that. I've been saying this for the longest, and it's just watching it all crumble. But that documentary, baby, whew, that
Oh
put the
yeah.
icing on the cake, sealed the box, closed it. And I told them the other day about Miss Tyler. I said she was giving up the business.
Oh,
Mel, you messed up when you called her a weirdo.
I didn't even
That was
realize
your
that
fault.
she called me a weirdo until I screenshot it, and then I
Oh,
like
I
looked at it.
did.
Oh, she called me a
I
weirdo.
did. Oh, I did. I did. I took it personal. I thought she was talking to me for a minute. I did. Because I let have it. I know she didn't just say what I think she just said at the time.
Oh, that's bold. That was very bold of her.
I was like,
To
she
I,
just
me,
I,
I
told
don't
her
know that maybe
BITCH
that's
what
wait
a
a
I
Cali
told her
minute.
thing.
BITCH.
That's a
No,
Cali
she
thing,
did.
but that's calling me a B. I don't know. Maybe that's just
Hold
because I'm
on.
from Cali and that's what it is. But that's how I took it.
No, don't call me no fucking weirdo. But I told y'all that bitch be over here watching me because she know I call them fucking weirdos. Don't forget I had the ragtag and drag her ass. She want to go down to that TikTok and think she indirectly talking to me. No, bitch, I know you're talking to me. Come on, let's go. Bitch didn't want none once I came back and dragged the ass. Sure did. But
Yeah, I was on her line.
BK Lakeisha, they saying she did some live on BK Lakeisha.
Who? Who did
Queen
what?
Desperate.
I'll be right back. Let me check.
Okay, Tyler about to go get the grease, y'all.
A side
Well,
note:
they
who's suing who for $10 million though?
Anonymous is suing here for the hot tea that weirdo. Um and Anthony was in it, but Anthony got dismissed. She tried to throw T in there, but she had the
Wasn't it
wrong
like
name for
12?
T.
It was like 10 or 12 of them initially. I don't know how many people are
All
left in that
right.
lawsuit though.
But
I gotta go. I would have to go back to Sherelle's World's video because she named everybody, but
I have
I
a quick
forgot.
question. If everybody doesn't mind, I have a quick question.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Queen Diva. Salutations, beautiful. All right, go ahead.
What is the smoke for QS as much as it or Queen Desperate? I'm sorry. What is all that energy for her versus all these other ones? Because all these other ones just they do just as much damage. They just don't have a bigger platform.
She's a leader.
The fish things from the head.
I
But
don't
what
really.
do you mean by all the smoke for her? Because I talk about all of them.
I know, like I'm not saying you. I'm not
Oh,
speaking in regards to you, Butterfly. Because trust
oh,
me,
because
I
I
know.
talk about
Well,
all of them
I
for
brought her
real.
Trust
name
me,
up,
I
so
know
I think I'm
Butterfly.
yeah, I think I'm qualified to answer that question. I mean, because I brought her name up. For me, it was a direct response to her bringing my name up within the last couple of days of her going live. Within the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, she went on a 10-minute diatribe about me and how I'm a content creator and just trying
But
to ruin the credibility of
mhm.
myself and content creators. So it was a direct
Yeah,
response for me.
yeah, that's what that was about. Well, that's that. Well, that's how she
No,
came up in this subject. Yeah.
no,
But the
but
second
did
part,
you? But
in
did
the
you? But
second
did
part,
you? But did you? Because I know I'm a Bush baby, but I'm gonna pop
mhm.
out real quick because it took everything in me not to pop up in Miss D's doggone comment section. It took a lot out of me not to doggone freaking comment on her post. So did you
Hmm.
comment on that and then it spiraled from there?
I don't even know who Miss D is. No, I
No,
thought
no,
you were
no, no,
talking about
no.
Queen
In
Sheba.
regards in regards to
No, 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 no. Wait, Miss Hargrove, because I think you're mixing up two subjects,
no,
sweetie.
no, I
When we were
am.
talking about, yeah, you are, because when we was talking about misdiagnosis, we was talking about the tea she was dropping over there. We changed the subject because Divine, we changed the subject from misdiagnosis and went to talking about what
Yes, ma'am.
Divine had caught wind
Yes,
of
ma'am.
down to the
Yes,
trap
ma'am.
house.
So
You
what?
get what I'm
So
saying?
I get what you're saying, but I need everybody to
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying. So with that being said, did you comment in her posts or her lives or anything else like that that made her aware of who you are, and then she's responding?
Are you?
No, no,
Yeah.
there's
Are you
no
still? Are
issue.
you
There's no
talking?
it. Hold on,
Are
baby.
you? Who you talking about? Are you talking about Queen Sheba or Lady?
Yes. No, no, no. Yeah, Queen Sheba. So
Yeah,
like you popped
I've
in
been.
there and was just like, "Hey boo, how was you? I'm ready for the smoke." Like,
No, no. I've had three conversations with her on her panel. I've been to her channel and I've spoken one on one with her 3 times.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I want to know because I didn't know what was going on. So excuse me
Oh,
if I
okay.
misspoke out of turn. I didn't know because I'm
No,
just
you're
like, well, why the
good.
hell is she just mentioning you and you just pop up on the channel and you just like da 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 and she like da 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 da. I didn't know.
No, I
I
went to her
honestly
channel.
did
I
not
went to her
know.
channel 3 times, and she like crumbled and like just
Oh
folded
yeah,
every
this is an
time. And
ongoing,
yeah, and so she's very
non-ongoing
butthurt
saga.
about it. Her ego is extremely fragile, and she's also desperate for content. So she's trying to lure me back, and I was just calling her out for it. That's all that was about.
Oh, and now
And
you
for
just
and
over
for
it.
me,
Tap
I
me in.
said I called out the secret squirrel meetings. I would be on Prosperity's channel late at night. And one night I was talking about what they do. And I
I'm
said
sorry.
they
Can
all
you? I'm
gather up.
sorry. I didn't. You sound very faint to me, and I don't know
Oh,
what's
I'm
going
sorry.
on.
You
I'm
is
gonna I'm
that
gonna
better?
drop for a few
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Sounds a
might
little
come back
messed up.
later. I'm
Oh,
gonna
is
drop
that
y'all.
better?
I'll come back later.
Oh,
Okay, Divine. Thank you for
Okay.
coming up, babes.
Of course.
bye.
Y'all ladies have a good night. Have a beautiful night. Wonderful talking to y'all.
Wait,
Am I
where you
better?
going?
You
You
stay
going in the
safe.
chat,
You
right?
stay safe, Divine. I love you, babe.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat, and I'm also gonna
Oh,
be
okay,
coming up a
okay,
little
okay,
later. I just gotta go on mama duty for a little while. I'll be back.
okay. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Well,
My
thank you
kid
for
about
coming
grown.
up.
Oh, my
Oh
kid about
shoot.
grown. The
Hmm.
luxuries.
Can y'all hear me now? Am I better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
So for me, I called out their secret squirrel meetings, and I left laugh at things because I say things and then I'll hear things I say in other people's chats. I don't make my own content. I just go around and be in people's business and comment or whatever. But I said one night, I said they gather up and have secret squirrel meetings, and then they get their marching orders, and then they are all dispatched and told what to do and where to go. Because I started to notice everybody would make the same video, and maybe the title would be off by like maybe 2 or 3 words, but every last one of them would have the same video. And some people were so cold with it that their video would be the same amount of time. If your video is 13 minutes, that person's video is 12 minutes, that person's video is 11 minutes, and y'all all put the videos out at the same time. Y'all are literally doing the same thing at the same time. It's coming from somewhere. And then one of them said, yeah, I was in the secret squirrel meeting this morning. Oh, so y'all are paying attention. That's what I thought. So for me, I'm like, I'm seeing what y'all are doing and the way y'all are doing it. Maybe because I'm so, as ButterFlii would say, I'm so newsy. And because I'm newsy like that and things have to make sense to me, I'm peeping the fact that y'all are doing things and the way y'all are doing it. Everybody's doing the same thing at the same exact time. I can literally name 7 of them. You can see the underlings. You can see who's at the top. You can see who's in the middle. You can see who's under that. You can literally see who's doing what. And some of them have gotten moved around based on the hierarchy, based on how they feel, how
Me too,
important you
Yana.
are.
Me
And
too,
you can
girl. That
and
pissed
you
me
can
off
see
too.
because one of them threw a tantrum. That's how I knew they had got shifted. Because one of them threw a complete tantrum and had a mental meltdown. That video
But
is no longer out here because she had a full fit. Because she
but for
thought she should have been
those
higher than somebody else.
but for those that's coming in that's not that don't know any of those things, like I don't know
Mhm.
any of those things. So
Right.
for those that's coming in, we don't have that type of information.
Hmm.
So how do you make it make sense? Like how do you
And
make it make sense
Well, the only
versus
thing I
saying
could tell you, Miss,
that everybody has the information? Like everybody is not going to have that type of information. And
and
I'm
they
not.
wouldn't. But that's why you would have to, for you personally, not knowing
No, no, no.
all the
Not
ins and
that's
outs
not
and ups
saying
and
no,
downs.
no, no, ma'am. That's not saying me personally, because them jokers, the
But no,
doggone freaking, them
anybody that
jokers.
doesn't know, you kind of have to make your own decision based on how deep you want to even get into it. Because some people don't even go this far. Some
Yeah,
people aren't even this deep. They just watch a little bit and be like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
but
I
for
don't want
you,
all that.
but for you to say for you personally, for me, them jokers, then doggone freaking did the most to me in these Facebook groups. So I'm not saying that for me personally. I'm saying that for folks that don't go that deep. And they're coming into it realizing that most drama happens on the YouTube streets now, and it's more entertaining in YouTube versus on that show. So for those that's coming in and you have these new subscribers and you have all these new people, you're going to have to break it down every single time to get people to understand the dynamic and the background. You're going to have to do
okay.
that.
Well, see, that's easy. I just point them right over there to Opinion Nation. We got
Right. Go watch a documentary.
analyzations, we got
Right.
documentaries. Listen, I tell you where to go to catch up, and then you bring your tail on back to Butterfly's Corner when you caught up.
Right.
I tell you where to go to get caught up.
And that's the easiest way,
Opinion
honestly.
Nation. It is the easiest way because Opinion Nation used everything from the show. Because what we all got to remember, this all stemmed from this show. And then I fly in with the social media shenanigans of it all. And I got a little help because I am not down to them Facebook groups. I don't have a Facebook. I've never been in them Facebook groups. I've just always known that they existed. I knew that was the origin of where they came from. Because, like I said, when I was peeping at social media shenanigans and the shit started to look real funny to me, started just paying attention a little bit more, floating about being newsy, and I started connecting dots. But I knew a lot of it had to do with this Facebook groups,
Miss
and a
Wanda
lot
in
of
here.
them. Miss
You heard me,
Wanda,
Butterfly?
hey, Miss. Show enough, Miss Wanda. When I tell you you're gonna live a long time, I wanted to call you yesterday. And then I was like, then I thought about calling you today, but then I got sidetracked. Hey, show enough, Miss Wanda. How you doing, beautiful? I sure enough was thinking about you. Well, you know what, Simone? I kind of I've been floating about being newsy, and y'all know I be in all the sectors. Okay, I be in all type of sectors. You don't know what sector you might catch your girl in. So I think I have a clue of who homegirl is, but I can't say for sure that this is her. But I just yeah. I saw some things. You know what I'm saying, floating around being newsy and all. And yeah, I think I have a clue who she is, but I ain't trying to dox nobody. But there's a channel that I came across that popped up in my algorithm somehow, some way, some where, how, and ever. And I tapped on it. Some said tap on it. And yeah. hmm
I've never been in the Facebook groups, but I heard they are brutal. I've never been in them,
Yeah, me
and
neither. And I get
I don't really do Twitter, but I heard them
mhm.
Facebook groups are
The,
brutal.
the, the, the Facebook
Hey,
groups are definitely
misbehaving.
the
Yeah.
Facebook groups are definitely brutal. They
That's what I
definitely are.
heard too. That's what I was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
that's the most
I'm not
I
part
hear.
of that
I was
neither.
in one of Melanie's groups, and I started off in another group, and they started carrying the content and the things that I was saying from that group into Melody's group. That her whatever it is that they have operating is very well known in these streets. That's Melody's group. They were carrying that over there, and then when I went over there to defend myself, they muted me, and they just allowed the bullying and the roasting and the posting of my kids and everything else going on. They allowed all of that in that group. So what we're not going to do is play like this stuff is not occurring.
Right.
What
Well,
blows
Now
my
the
hold
mind
on
with
one
that
second.
YouTube,
is
Hold on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. We got some new buttercups coming in. Miss Wanda just came in. We got Misbehaving in the building. Shout out to
hey Miss
Misbehaving.
Wanda,
Mwah.
hey
Hey, Miss.
Misbehaving.
Yes, thank you. Miss Wanda, the chat want to know if you want to come up. I'll drop the link. You too, Misbehaving. I might be able to get that song out of you again.
I have a opinion. What
Class action
I think
lawsuit
that
against Misbehaving because that song be stuck in my head and it is not fair and it is not right. I will be randomly doing stuff and that song gets stuck in my head and it is all her fault. I
Hey,
need it to
Mr.
be said.
Vita.
Are you talking about the giggling
Salutations.
stove?
Yes, that song be stuck in my
Yes.
head. It is all her fault.
She's funny.
All right. Well, somebody, Miss Nikki. Oh, who's still up here? I'm looking at the screen and can't tell who's up here. We got Miss motherfucking Hargrove. We got my boo making your head hurt. Who's this over here? Is that you, Miss Nikki?
Miss Bree.
Oh, Miss Bree. Okay, we got Miss Bree. Oh, Miss Hart. So that's Miss Hargrove up there. Okay, all right. Okay, I know. Okay. Shoot, we about to add more people. I'm getting all
I just
confused.
wanted to say about the. I'm gonna get ready to drop down. I just wanted to. I'm gonna
Okay.
just go in the chat, but I haven't. I don't know nothing about the Facebook group, because my Facebook's pretty much just runs my business on the two of them. So I don't want to, even involve myself in those. Have heard about them for a long time, but what I don't like is when you guys comment on the show. That documentary was based on the show, and even with the personalities, the diagnose, that videos that Unpopular did was all based on the show. So what they do is they try to go and say, oh, well, y'all wasn't saying that when her mama was doing this or her mama was doing that. First of all, again, like I said before, when it comes to Miss Wanda and Miss Betty, those are their mothers. You so on, and a whole bunch of other cuss words in between there. Believe that they're gonna protect their children at all costs. Those are their daughters. So if you come for
My
mine, I'm
thing,
coming
it's
for
not
your
even that. It's not even that. My whole thing about that, like I said, we know that Van does the same thing, and she been doing the same thing.
exactly. And she
That's what
attacks
got
other
me.
people. And then but they
Right,
don't want to rope her in because, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Just like
right,
she has the right to protect her daughter, Miss Wanda and Miss Betty got the right to protect y'all theirs. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. Because see, when people start coming for your kids, you're gonna go into mode. I will hope so if you're not too involved in being up Melanie's tail. Because some of them is so far up they can see her intestines, and I just don't understand that. But again, how do you sit up and attack people mothers and then you want to go on this rant, and I seen somebody put in the comment, and I take that real, like, that motherless crap, that's a no-go, because where it started from was that heifer Melanie. And you got nerve to get on your platform and talk about a friend called you. Ain't no friend called you. You're talking about Destiny. And if you're gonna do her like that, then let's talk about your daddy. But see, we will be wrong, because your own brother said he will call him and have a talk with him just for him to call you. So stop. Okay, that helps for making me mad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down, because the more I think about it, the more I want to just email her a long
Thank
letter.
you. No emailing. Thank you for coming up so
I love
much.
y'all. Y'all have a good day
Thank
or evening. I'll
you.
be in
You
the chat.
too. All right. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Bree. I'll
Mhm.
call you later. Simone, I
All
think I
right.
answered your question in the chat. I hope I did. I tried.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Wanda. Hey, Sabria. Who else?
Hi.
Okay. Hey, Miss Wanda. You there, Miss Wanda? That was Miss Nikki Baby talking. Miss
Hello,
Bree. I
hello,
don't know why I call her Miss
hello
Nikki Baby.
there.
It was Miss Bree. Oh, there
This
you
Miss
go, Miss
Wanda. This
Wanda.
Miss Wanda, baby.
Yeah. Oh
What's
no,
up?
we know when you talking, Miss Wanda J. Blige
Hey, Miss
now.
Wanda, everybody know that voice. Everybody
What's
knows
going
that voice.
on? What's going on, y'all in these YouTube streets? Woohoo!
Baby, it's burning down, Wanda J.
Girl, what's
Blige.
going
Girl,
on? Y'all know
you
I
don't
be
miss
Everybody need
a
a
busy.
whooping.
lot.
I
They
be
need a
Look,
whooping.
Wanda
Get
busy.
your
J.
belt.
Blige. The
Oh
dark
my
side over
God.
there eating each other alive. True P
Turn it down.
coming after Tay Talk and Uppity and Misdiagnosis somehow got in the mix, and we got it's a mess. The coat burning down. Empress Radio done
Girl,
threw in the flag.
no.
She said she ain't reporting on the Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff no
Wait a minute.
more.
Who
Uh,
throwing the flag? Who throwing
Empress
in the flag?
Radio. Empress Radio.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, she said she's
Oh,
done. She got her man. She got her man. Okay, my man, my man, my man. And she going on about her
oh,
business. Okay, listen.
That's
oh,
funny. She
girl.
said that she got her man, so that's why she's calming down.
I
Nah,
don't believe none of it.
they probably burnt her down
She
because
got her. She got her man
y'all know
back.
she was going through a lot with the YouTubers.
Mm.
So a lot of them they just dropping them like flies, baby.
All
Bree,
Yeah,
I
they
get your
know
are.
is
belt. They
Then
need a whooping. They need a
they
whooping. Get them.
they dropping like flies. But then I tell you, all thing I got to say, won't God do it? That's when you deal with the real God. When you deal
Okay,
with the real
that
yeah.
God,
part
see, you
right
the
there,
damn
Miss
them little fake people
Wanda.
that pretend like they God. But when you dealing with the
Listen,
real God and you know you ain't did nothing to nobody, put it in God's hands and watch how He let it happen,
I need
baby.
y'all to hashtag that in the chat. Won't
Won't,
he do it?
won't He
Hashtag
do
that
it,
in the chat. Y'all
baby?
heard Wanda J. Blige. Hashtag it. Let's go. It's
I'm
so
The
good
telling you.
problem
hearing your
is,
voice, Miss Warren. That's where you're gonna live so long. Hey, Shay Olay, salutations, Buttercup, salutations, Bush babies. Y'all been consistent with 100 and something in the chat. I hope them likes is liking, baby. Thank y'all. Shout out to the Bush babies. Thank you. Yes, hey, we had a fire panel tonight, baby. We got Miss Beautiful Tyler up here. We got Sebra. We got Make Your Hair Hurt. We got Miss Motherfucking Hargrove. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. And we had Miss Divine up earlier, Unpopular Opinion. You know, we over here being newsy, okay? So yeah, I'm on the J Blige over there eating each other alive, threatening to sue each other. So what's that girl's name? Toe girl, Tay Talk girl. She done put out a cease and desist on her community wall for True T to stop talking to her. I don't know. Can you see that one, J Blige? Where everybody went? Hello?
we right here.
I was just
Oh,
muting
okay.
myself while you were talking.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where everybody went? Where Wanda? Miss Wanda. Oh, y'all can give me
Uh-oh.
a couple of more likes than that. Come on now. Y'all been we've been consistent with 130 in the chat. I
ButterFlii
can
don't trust anything that's going on the dark side, because they crashing out. We cannot get involved. We cannot let
no.
our guard down.
Mhm.
They are crashing out hard. I've never seen a content creator so hysterical for 7 hours going off on everybody. Miss what diagnosis? That was insane. And she just out
out and out talking about every last one of them. She said there are five main characters. I had no idea that. Well, all I know is for the last 2 years, according to y'all, these people have been going in on the cast on Facebook, every platform there is. I didn't realize it was that bad. And but they victimizing people that are already being abused in some cases, and then they're involving children. That's what turned me off because at one point I thought everybody was above board. I thought Queen Sheba was cool. I just started coming on the scene and I was looking at everything from the point of view that, oh, I don't like men cheating either. So let me check this out. But when they started insulting women and doing what they were doing and talking about children's paternity, I said, okay, that's a turn off. I'm out because it wasn't right. But right now, they crashing out hard, and we have to stay back before we get hit with the flack. Let's not catch no strays. I already caught strays from some chick I don't even know. Had my picture up on her page, and I politely reported her because I don't know who she was. Anyway, that's just what I'm saying. I'm gonna drop down.
Thank you, Seabird. Thank you for coming up. Yes, girl. I'm trying to tell y'all. I told y'all them Facebook groups are
So
vicious.
Simone asked why they were fighting, like why all the infighting. My opinion on that is simply because it's money. They don't want to share. It's one thing for everybody to do the same kind of
Hmm.
content, that's fine. The problem is they all have the same subscribers. So if the subscriber goes to ButterFlii's channel and ButterFlii over there talking that talk, and you all inspired, and ooh, she passed the collection plate, child, and you give her a $50 cash app. That's a $50 cash app that's not coming to me. That's a $50 super chat that won't end up in my hands. That's a $50 super
Girl,
sticker
you
that I
better
won't get.
make their
So
head
they
hurt.
starting to fight.
You better
They're
make
fighting
their
about the
head
money.
hurt.
It's enough money
Mm-mm-mm.
for everybody to get it, but they're so worried about one person getting an extra dollar, they willing to tear each other apart. And that's the infighting. The infighting right now
Yep.
has nothing to do with
Hmm.
male. It has nothing to do with the show. It is literally, they know the show is imploding. They know everything is coming to an end. It's like a going out of business sale. Everybody trying to get all they can get before it's over. That's
Yeah.
what's happening right now. It's like a everything
I
must
don't
go
think the
thing
show's
happening
going
right
out of
now, and they
business.
trying to get
I
everything.
wish y'all would start trying to put that in the atmosphere. I think the show will be fine if they could recast and get rid of Melanie and Martell. I'm telling you, I like Trish and what Trish and Marquise and them bringing. They get us another couple up in there, a couple of other couples up in there, so a couple of more friends of the show. You know what I'm saying? So Destiny has somebody to hang out with, so she won't be the only like single one dating. Back in the you know what I'm saying, back outside type situation. Nah, y'all gotta stop putting that in the atmosphere. Y'all keep trying to burn the show down. No, the show is not burnt down.
I
The
mean,
person
they're
that is
trying
the
they're
dark
trying to burn
cloud
it down.
needs to be
However,
booted
I
out.
agree
Wait,
they
and
could
we
fix
lost
it.
Miss Wanda. Yeah, all they gotta do is recast and get rid of homegirl. And you heard Carl. Listen, y'all didn't see what Carl. Hold up now. I think y'all forgot about this. Let me see. And this, I started to erase a lot of this stuff, and some said, "Nah, leave it, because you might have to bring it again." And I say, "I have to bring it again." What you see up there, girl? What you see up there? I keep telling y'all keep underestimating
Did you
Carlos
see how
King,
the people
man.
was cutting up? The people were so mad. They were so mad that Mel was not there. The thing is, was she invited? Was she welcome? Was she wanted? The folks was there that was supposed to be there. And Tisha looked good in that chocolate. Let
She
the record
do.
reflect. She looked good.
Yeah,
She looked good in
listen,
that chocolate.
Carlos King, when he came, the next time he came live after posting this picture, he said she got so many compliments in the comment section.
No, that look when I saw the picture, that it's
Yeah,
like it's eye catching. Like
it
the
is.
first thing I was like, damn, okay, Tisha. Like, look at you.
That's what I'm
Okay, chill
saying.
out.
She should look beautiful. The hair, everything. I think the hair helped make it pop too. Like, I don't, like I told you, quiet as it's kept. Letitia's the best dressed on there. I keep telling y'all that. I don't know what y'all. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just posing for Instagram. You know what I'm
From
saying?
start to finish, she's no,
Yeah.
she's doing her thing, and I didn't like people coming at her. Oh, she got a Ozempic. She doing this. She doing that. Didn't they tell you she was training with Trisha? Why she just can't be working
Right.
out? Why is that
Tr-
not a
li-
thing?
Uh,
If she's working out with
Tisha
a
been
trainer,
working
that's
out since
results.
last
That's what that
year.
is.
I believe she been
But
working out
those
on
are
and off since
results.
last year. Right.
And that's the results of her hard work. Why that just can't be it? Why does it have to be? And even if it was, can you just not agree that she looked good? I don't care what she did. Maybe it's hers, maybe it's Maybelline. It does not matter. She looks
No, but
good. What's
had
the
the shoe
problem?
been on the
Are
other,
y'all
no,
mad?
it had to, right. But yeah, they're mad. They pissed, girl. Shit.
That girl
Hmm.
looked good. I don't care what she did. Currently, she looks amazing, and you can't take that from her. And trying to diminish it in any way doesn't change the fact that she looks good. Period. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at your mama. Be mad at your
That
genetics. I
that
don't know.
part. Girl, oh, there it is. I'm like, I can't find it. Won't okay. Hello. We got Carlos right here letting us know that he's rebranding. He rebranding and he said everything. The show, his life. Cause you know he ain't with the African no more. He back outside. Like y'all keep underestimating Carlos King.
But it's
And
his
I do
show.
believe
Why would he
allegedly,
want it
rumor
to fall
has
apart?
it. Right. That's why I'm like, I really think, like I told y'all I don't know if it was last week I told y'all, like I told y'all that I believe that he really didn't realize he didn't know
Oh,
about them TikTok videos because he don't have TikTok. He don't be down to the TikTok. If he do, he probably got a social media manager that handles places like TikTok and Facebook. I think Carlos is mainly at Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. He's like most of us. You know what I'm saying? The basics. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. He probably got somebody handling the Facebook and the TikTok is and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't see them TikTok videos, but I think somebody he finally seen them. Y'all don't remember that TikTok video she did, calling him out, calling him a toxic lead and all this other shit?
that
And then you got
them.
Winter coming out. No, first of all, Carlos ain't done. This was the first plan of attack because she didn't want to make. You know that Melanie is good for throwing a rock and hiding her hand. She's a calculated person. First of all, the first plan of attack was she was paying attention to what was going on with Winter down there to Love and Marriage DC. So what she did, her team did, is find a way to connect her to Winter and then connect Winter to Queen Desperate to get that interview. So see, that was her first rock that she threw at Carlos. But if you're not paying attention and you're not aware of things, you wouldn't have been paying attention to that. She couldn't be direct, right? So she had to start with Winter. Once again, I told y'all on that plane trip home, it clicked to her how she played herself. But she does not take accountability for nothing. So it got to be everybody's attacking her. Everybody's up against her. She doesn't hear nothing of what nobody is telling her. Because A, she don't want to. B, we already know what time it is. Freak it. What's her name? Nell said it right there at the table. We don't want you to mess up your money or nothing. Everybody know it's about the money that she's getting off of these people. But at the same time, everybody at that table, one way or another, has been affected by these people. First of all, let's not forget why Nell brought it up in the first place. She's like, oh yeah, like when I got mad at Mel, I had called her up and I was yelling at her about what them people had did to me and da da da. And they was like, what people? And she was like, the mellometers. I'm telling you, on that train ride home, she shot at that table, trying to do that nice, nasty bullshit. She had Bumquisha, aka Shanita Foster, over there trying to jump in, right? But she made a fool of her goddamn self. And because she made a fool of herself and she sat on that plane ride home and thought about that shit, as soon as she got home, the bitch started plotting. And first plan of action was getting Winter to sit down with Queen Sheba and tell her experience about working with Carlos King. Y'all gotta remember this bit. Melanie's calculated. Look,
And you say you're gonna
Melanie's
cuss us
calculated.
out. You caught yourself, but you
I
gonna cuss
did
us
because
out.
I already cussed. Okay, well, Melanie's calculated. Okay, Melanie's very calculated. That was her first plan of action. All right. Second of all, this toxic. That Carlos is toxic.
You know what I'm saying? She was hoping the winter interview caught on. They caught on enough that, the slow meters, flying monkeys, they gonna do what they gonna follow orders. So they knew that everybody had to start talking about that interview. But it didn't get picked up like she wanted it to get picked up. This is why Monique's got picked up. You notice how everybody's talking about Monique's in a way that they didn't talk about Winter's. And first of all, I know that podcast that Monique did has a lot of subscribers, but I never even heard of them. Right?
People
So,
subscribed and didn't watch.
no, but hold up though. Okay, that what happened. That's what climbed up his subscribers because I never
Yeah,
even heard of him.
she
So
got the subscribers and
he's
not the watch
legit,
hours. Wasn't nobody watching that.
right. But my point of bringing him up is the fact that he's just as obscure as Queen Desperate is. That was a nobody podcast too. They're like on evil playing fields. Who are these people? You get what I'm saying? But by the time Monique's came out, and see, Monique was unplanned. That was an alley oop. She felt like that was a halo. And the reason why she even more so feel like that one was a halo because I told you, she started with Winter. Then when it didn't catch on, she went on down to the TikTok and did a whole monologue and got the shit popping with the flying monkeys. And they've been attacking them ever since. First of all, they really started attacking them right after they came back from the girls trip. I told y'all. She went right on her Instagram, but did that shit in her stories. They was passing it around. They knew what time it was. And from that day on, they started attacking. Look, plan of action. Get at that messy Mondays. What was they able to do? Get at that messy Mondays. They was able to break Dr. Heavenly
But you know why they did that,
and
right? But you
mess
know
up
why?
Carlos's money. But yeah, because she the same thing she did to Carlos is the same thing she ran down there and did to Dr. Heavenly. You
But it
remember
was
now?
another piece. Another piece. Remember when she caught herself trying to attack, when she tried to circumvent and attack Stormy, and she put that $2,000 bounty on that girl head, and that mess went so bad, you had to do something to deflect. You not only went on vacation, but you had to get people off of that because people were trying to figure out why would you put a $2,000 bounty on somebody's head, then deflect, then put it on Stormy. She immediately came back. And as soon as my mama driving me, I'm recovering from a surgery, and my mom is driving me home right now, and she decided to start talking. Sorry, but
No
after she,
problem.
but after that happened, after she put that bounty on that girl's head, and people started calling her out on it, because I said it. I said I know people at $2,000 the way this economy is. I know people that would have picked that girl up and put her in the trunk and said, I got her, what's up? When that did not play out well, this attack on Carlos started happening. All of a sudden, now we're attacking Carlos Heavenly. No, 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 Mel. What happened to the $2,000
No,
bounty? Because we ain't heard nothing about nobody.
no,
Did
no,
you
no,
pay that
no.
girl?
I promise you, the attack on Carlos King started right after that girl's trip. I promise you. Like I said, she throws the rock and hides her hand. I seen her point of attack, and her first, like I said, her first point of attack, the first thing she used was Winter. Now look at Winter. Winter be
And
over
she
there
sounds
caping
just as
for them.
crazy.
She done martyred them up. She don't even know she joined the circus. Look what happened to Shanita. Shanita was out here talking cute, making little slick comments like, "Oh, they're a circus." Da 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 da. Look what happened to her. She figured out that she's the one who joined the real circus. Okay, I'm telling you. Look, ButterFlii. Okay now, all right, making your head ache. I'm telling you, that girl's trip was when she started going in. She started
Well, she
spiraling.
that no, it's to me, it's a series of events, and that girl's trip got a whole lot to do with it
Yeah.
too. And also because Shanita, it was laughable to me when Shanita came back from that girl's trip, and then she started saying, "That's not my character. That's not my character." Man, why are you going live 17 times to tell us that's not your character? Because if it wasn't your character, you wouldn't have acted like that. So don't come back and now say that's not who I am as a
Hold up
person, but
though.
that's who
But
you were on that trip.
look. See, you're ahead. I'm still back. I'm talking about when they filmed it. This how dirty they are. Girl, I'm talking about when they filmed it and all. Look, when they filmed the girls trip, we didn't even see them
Oh
on the
yeah,
show. We didn't know nothing, but no,
when
I'm
she
talking
called her
Shanita. Hold
crying
up
saying
though.
she
Hold
needed
up.
her.
Hold on. Let me finish, babe. When they came back from that girls trip, right? Like I told you, they took that screenshot of that dead ass face she had looking at Stormy when Stormy asked her where she's staying. They was passing that around. They was promoting it as this Mel like did some shit. Like she shut it down at that table, right? That's A. Shanita went in her stories and was like, oh, thank God I ain't who I used to be. Because if I was, I would have had to slap a B. And right then and there, I was like, yo, I know
What?
she's not talking about, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Girl, I'm talking about before it even
Girl.
aired on the show. When I this is why you gotta rock with Butterflies Corner, okay? Social media shenanigans. Yeah, y'all be missing so much. Look, I be paying. I caught it all. That's what I told
Somebody
y'all.
get Pilar on the line. Somebody get down to Dallas or
I
go up to
told
Colorado
y'all.
and get
I've
Pilar
been
on the
watching
line.
this whole thing play for play, play by play. I'm not going to say nothing because I don't have to. They're out here doing and being exactly who I say the fuck they are and doing the shit I say they do. I keep telling y'all, what if I been peeped the play? Baby, I've been trying to give y'all the game. Y'all ain't been listening. I'm not even talking about what aired on the show. I'm talking about before it even came out on the show. She already came out trying to control the narrative. That's where we got the Destiny was all up her ass. That narrative was out.
Was
We
that
got a
around the
whole
time
bunch
when
of
she
shit.
was saying, I didn't need nobody for me. I'm a scorpion. I sting. I roll
No,
solo.
that
I
came
roll
later,
solo.
girl. Like
Okay.
you said, it was a series of events that came later. Like I said,
Okay.
her first rock was the whole winter going down there and sit down to the trap house with that lady. That was the
Okay.
first rock. You get what I'm saying? That was her
Mm-hmm.
indirectly sticking it to Carlos King. Because as you can see, all Winter had to say was disparaging things about her experience.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing good that came out of that interview down into the trap house with that lady. That was an indirect rock. She's a narcissist, baby. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a whole look, the girl calculates, she really literally thinks she playing chess when she's really playing
Well,
freaking
she thinks she's the smartest person in the
Connect
room,
Four.
and
Oh,
it's
look,
starting to fall apart.
that's why I said she thinks she playing chess, but she's really truly playing Connect Four. Fuck
And it's not
checkers, she
connecting.
playing Connect Four.
And
Okay,
it's not
because a bitch
connecting.
been over here connecting the dots since day one. I don't know what the fuck she really. Like I said, I don't know. My discernment has just always let me and even when I was missing things, all I got, like I said, all I gotta do is float about and be butterfly, and it should have ended up falling in my lap. That's why I said, oh no, baby. I'm not talking about what we just watched on the show. I'm talking about what we knew about before it even aired on the show months ago. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this girl was already out here trying to get ahead of this narrative, ahead of what Sean told you. She sat on that plane and she figured out that she made a plump fuck fool of herself, and it came to
Yeah.
fruition. Because after that episode aired, down there to that table with Stormy Steele, she has been getting dragged all over all platforms.
As she should, because you showed your natural black ass. It was so
Look,
ridiculous that you, like you said, but you, before the show airs, you're turning around trying to explain who you are and who you're not, knowing we gonna see who you truly are. This is who you are. You showed your ignorance, and now
pay
that people are
attention.
talking
Before the
about your
show even
ignorance, you don't
aired,
want to see it.
pay attention. Why do you think they came up with we're blacking out the show before the show even aired?
Yeah, because they knew how
You
stupid they
gotta
was
pay
all gonna
attention to
look.
all the little dumb shit they was doing before the show even aired. The homegirl knew she messed up. But she knew she
And
messed
these
up. But man,
And
listen.
Mel looks bad in these episodes too. Like Mel, the mean girl that you truly are is being shown on these episodes. You look bad, and it ain't no way to fix it. These episodes don't look good for you. And content creators that are absolutely neutral, that don't sway it one way or another, are calling you on it. People that don't even really get into the mess of the YouTube part of all of this mess. I've been watching them, and they like Mel. Why you acting like that? What's that? And I know they're not a part of none of the shenanigans, none of the mess, but they're calling Mel out on being a mean girl. People are starting to see you for your works. A lot of people have already seen you because you're very transparent, but now people are calling you on it. And now you don't want to be called to the carpet and you're scrambling. And now you're using the winters of the world that's still trying to be a hanger on for whatever reason. You're using the attacks on Carlos. Y'all still trying to, attack Stormy, which is not working. Y'all trying to attack Stormy, attack Destiny. You're doing every single thing you can to keep the heat off of you. It's not working. It's still gonna meet you at your doorstep. It ain't gonna work because the fish stinks from
Ain't
the
she
head. Eventually,
though?
it comes to you.
Right there. I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about, making your headache. That's what I told you. I've been connecting the dots. Like they been came back from that girl trip. Like I said, her and Shanita thought they ate. That show it, and they both look foolish. And Shanita been looking foolish. She been getting called out since the beginning
Child.
of the girl trip. Because everybody trying to figure out who are you? Why y'all got the rooms that the
Why?
main character have?
Right.
Like the whole thing is fugazi.
It
And
was
then
who and
look,
why
and
for
this is
me.
how you know she
With
double
Shanita,
talks,
why?
right? Look at all that crap she did at the table at the end of the girls' trip. Oh, we're gonna take a picture. This is so great. Hopefully, when we get back, we can stay in this positive mood. The next scene they hear is her talking about, oh, I would never do anything with them because I'm tired. My energy that I wasted on them, I don't get it back. Wait a minute. I thought you just said y'all were just starting with a clean slate, and you hope that everybody can go back with positive energy. But you the main one in the next goddamn episode with that negative shit.
Child, if she tried to
That's
save
that
her house,
double
she
talking.
would choke. She would choke to death because she the demon. She trying to exercise. Like you are the demon. You are the problem. If you say it's a clean slate, she can't make it a clean slate because she's the problem. You are the problem. You are the issue. You are the reason. Everybody else can be mature enough to say what they got to say and leave it where it is. She can't. She can't apologize. She can't be wrong. Nobody can point out a flaw. Everybody else has to have flaws, and everybody else has to accept their flaws except her. Like, how does that work? And then you sit in these people's face. I didn't even think it would be a big deal about the room situation. You brought people that don't work on the damn show and wanted them to have better rooms than us. Yes, it's a problem. Hell yeah, it's a problem. And I'm not gonna act like it's not. Like, what the hell? You gonna take me to paradise and then tell me I got to stay in a room with 42 other people? Yeah, I'm mad. And you brought your homegirls and said, oh, they gonna stay in the suite. They gonna stay here. They gonna stay there. No, I got a problem with that. And I'm willing to say it. Like, what are you talking about? They shouldn't even be here. How did you get backup? How did you bring friends? We didn't bring friends. That's not how this works. How do you get to do things that nobody else seems to get to do? But people are attacking you. People are hurting you. People are doing things wrong to you. But every single good thing or extra perk or whatever you always seem to get. Make that make sense. I don't get that.
It's called delusion, delusion. But baby, I'm about to end. We's up on 3 hours. Y'all ain't
Yes,
getting no
ma'am.
5 hours out of me. Y'all be trying to run your girl down to the ground. They're gonna turn around and want me up tomorrow morning. Okay. Thank you so
Get
much
you
for
some
coming up. I
rest.
want to shout out to all my panelists. Anybody up? Oh, okay. Yep, it's just me and you.
It's just us.
Tyler,
Bye,
everybody else
y'all.
drop
Thank you for
down.
allowing me to come up here. Bye, y'all. Have a
Yes,
good evening.
thank you for coming up. Okay, listen, Buttercups, we hit the 3 hour mark. I ain't messing with y'all. Y'all ain't getting another 5 hours out of me. Maybe for my birthday. Okay, maybe for my birthday. But whoo, baby, them 5 hour lives be draining. Anywho, I love you, Buttercups. We about to head up out of here. Thank you, Miss Wanda J. Blige was in the building, y'all. Thank you to all my panelists that came up this evening. Y'all know it ain't no fun if we can't have the tribe. Okay, if the tribe can't have no fun, okay, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Baby, you already know she's a fake and a fraud and a phony. I'm trying to tell y'all. Anywho, Buttercups, y'all just remember to stay on your square and keep your head on a swivel. A lot of us see what it is. Unfortunately, these people are now, like I've been said, turning on each other, eating each other alive, and it is all about the money, and it's all about jealousy and envy. And much like making your head hurt said, when it looks like one is getting more other attention than the other, it just becomes a conundrum. But the crazy thing about it is certain ones know that they have a certain position and they getting tired of playing it because they don't feel like they're reaping the benefits of playing the positions that they was put in. And once again, if they do it with you, they'll do it to you. All right, Buttercups. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Thank you once again for coming down here to ButterFlii's Corner. This is what we call our little I was floating around being newsy, and this is what I saw. Okay, buttercups. Maybe we could do this like once a week. Y'all let me know if y'all like this little segment, and I'll bring it back and we'll do it once a week. Now, y'all, we moved the lounge to Friday nights. We thought it was better. Nobody has to get up and go to work first thing in the morning. We can really open the lounge and have a good old time. And tomorrow, matter of fact, well, less than 5 hours is going to be our beautiful Buttercup Jinju's birthday, y'all. So the lounge will be open tomorrow, and we will be celebrating my beautiful Buttercup Jinju. Thank you to all my mods. Shout out to all my Bush babies. Shout out to my new Buttercups. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to your girl's channel. I don't know, Buttercups. They playing with my numbers. I went to bed with 702, woke up at 706, then I was back to 702. However, I still appreciate it all. Even if we still at 702, thank you to all my brand new buttercups, and welcome down here to the ButterFlii Corner, where we're going to laugh, dance, cry. We're going to do it all. Okay. We're going to do it all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I might do a morning table talks, buttercups. I might do a morning table talk. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Y'all hit me up in the morning and let me know. That's for sure. Okay, buttercups, y'all let me know. I don't know now. I'll think about it. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, number one buttercup. Yes. Shout out to the Bush babies. Yes. Okay. Listen, baby, we try and get there. We working on it. We working on it. Okay, buttercups. What? Hold up, Jinju. Jinju. Who got 794? I think that's unpopular opinion. Popular opinion is almost at 800, y'all. Shout out to my co-host. Yes, y'all. So if you're lost and you're new to the whole situation, please let me recommend Unpopular Opinions channel to you. She got the documentary, which will help you understand a lot of things. And then she got little different analysts on the cast. Thank you. No problem. I was like 794. I think that's unpopular. Okay, yes, thank you, new buttercup. Okay, I don't know if YouTube playing with the algorithm or what, but y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all evening, and y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. Remember the what? Smile. Yes, buttercups. Remember to smile, and the world smiles with you. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer somebody that might brighten up their day. You never know how your smile might actually brighten up the next person's day, y'all. It happened to me many, many times. And it's a universal language, buttercups. It don't matter what country you come from. It don't matter what language you speak. Everybody understands a smile. So remember to what? Smile. And the world smiles with you. Okay, buttercups? Mwah. Love, light, and butterflies. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning and down to the lounge to celebrate our beautiful Jinju. Love you, Jinju. Happy early birthday, girl. Go ahead and take some shots real quick, okay? Bring it in. Bring in 12 o'clock a.m. with some shots, okay? Love, light, and butterflies.